Am I the meanest?
Punch drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Punch drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Punch drunk.
Well, who am I?
Punch drunk.
Who am I?
Punch drunk.
I can't hear you.
Punch drunk. AKA Mr. Moonshine himself.
Of Harlem.
You already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself, aka El Adobo, aka El Sazón, aka El Borracho. Mi gente, ¿cómo están? ¿Cómo están? I'm sorry I'm very late. I'm sorry I was eating. You know, tú sabes, me tengo que comer una cosita, tú sabes, después de hablar, tú sabes, tengo que hablar, tenía hambre, you know, had to wash the food down with a Gigi juice. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are on this side of heaven. God bless you all. A lot of announcements in the sports world, in the boxing sport. Yo, hello, D-Melo. What's good, my brother, my brother, my brother? What's good? If it's moonshine, it has to be great. Better than Frosted Flakes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Pop. My fault. I didn't go live yesterday. You already know Happy Hour Thursday. But I think people drink more on Friday anyway, so make it a Happy Hour Friday. Happy Hour Friday, the end of the week. I already know, man. Oh, let me say what's up to the people right there. Crazy K in the building. What's good? DJ OB. What's good? Tycho TV. Yo, no. Grow. What's good? Puerto Rico Rum. Palo Viejo, señor. My brother right there. Grow Music. Dim. What's good, my brother? Oh, myself. Leo. What's good? G-Ball. What's good, my brother? Maki. Dímelo. Hurtado, what's good? What's good? Palemon, dímelo, mi hermano. Mr. Bo in the building, what's good? Johnny Blaze, let's go. Major Key Boxing in the building, what's good? Shout out to Major Key Boxing. Subscribe to Major Key Boxing inmediatamente, coñazo. Let's go. Oh, Ish, what's good, my brother? Ring Sense, what's good? Big, Easy. Ali, dímelo, coñazo. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of things in the sport of boxing today. Kambosos, Teofimo Lopez, you about to scrap? There was about a scrap. Shout out to Teofimo Lopez. Shout out to Kambosos and his platform sneakers and stuff like that. You think you're a little taller, huh? George Kambosos, huh? We saw that. We saw the little platform sneakers. I'm gonna say it like this, yo. Shout out to Kambosos. Y'all already know rated number one, WBOIBF. But I'm gonna say it like this about me. I don't give a damn how much them sneakers cost. I don't give a damn what's the trend. Them shits is ugly. I saw it, but my brother, but hey, we know your skills is not ugly. But for me, I ain't never rocking no sneakers. I don't give a damn if they give it to me as a gift. It's just not my style, all right? I don't follow trends like that. Man. Anyway, y'all look tall and stuff. Little slicky you, huh? Little slicky you. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know, man. Demetrius Andrade, Liam Williams, going on tomorrow. Made weight, looking right, looking dangerous. I think he got to make a statement tomorrow night. He sure got to make a statement tomorrow night. And if y'all people think that I'm going to be following the Jake Paul, the Triller, and shout out to Regis Pro Grades, but I'm sorry, I'm going to be following the Zone. I paid for the Zone already. I paid for the Zone. I'm going to be following the Zone, and probably I would be following the Triller event. Shout out to Triller doing the great things in the sport of boxing. But the Zone, I'm faithful to the Zone as well because I got my subscriptions already with the Zone. Y'all already know my boy in the middleweight division, Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade. As a matter of fact, I already changed his name. It's not Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade. It's Demetrius Boo Andrade. It's Demetrius Boo Andrade. No more Boo Boo. Just one Boo. Just one Boo. Because it seems like ain't nobody want to fight him. It seems like he's, everybody leaving 160, going to 168. Nobody, people rather fight, what is it? Montiel. Huh? Charlo? Oh, I'm going to get to that a little bit. If y'all haven't seen the video today that I posted earlier today, Jamal Charlo? Really? Jamal Charlo? I know Jermell Charlo must be disgusted. I know Jermell Charlo look like, yo, my man, yo, for real, man. You're not representing the Charlo name, son. I'm doing all the work for the Charlo name. I'm doing all the work. For real, man. And we twins, too. And we twins. And you can't even think like me. You can't challenge yourself like I do. And then you want to call yourself Big Charlo. I'm your bro, my brother. But don't you ever refer to me as Little Charlo. And when people out there in the media or in social media say, yo, what's up, Big Charlo? You better switch that shit up and be like, yo, my bro in 154, that's Big Charlo. That's Big Charlo. I respect fighters. I respect the camaraderie with the brothers and things of that nature. But we all know, I don't give a damn you a fan or not. Yo, we all know that the Big Charlo is Jermell Charlo. Is the one with the Mel. Is the one that's going to be fighting Brian Castaño. Brian Castaño for the undisputed 154-pound title. For the crown, the lineal. All the belts on the line. All the marbles on the line for Jermell Charlo. And then we go to the 160 and we got Jermall Charlo fighting who? You was talking about David Benavidez and you fighting who? You was talking about Canelo Alvarez and you was fighting and you fighting who? You was talking about Triple G and you fighting who? You ain't talking about Dimitri Andre and you fighting who? Not Jaime Munguia. No, who? Then who you fighting? Who? No. No, Charlo. You know you was gonna get, you know you was gonna get that feedback from everybody. The people was happy. Oh, Showtime came with the schedule. Oh shit. Yo, no. About time. PBC is working. I thought something happened to Al Heyman. I don't know what the hell. We was about to check what's going to happen. We ain't had no schedule. Oh, the Showtime schedule came up and we like, oh, John Rio Casimero. Oh shit. Ay. Go. And then we check it out. Okay. Javante Tank Davis con quién? Con Mario He goes 130, ski 135. ¿Qué está pasando con este Javante Tank Davis? But anyway, okay, it's a good fight, all right? Two undefeated fighters. Y después, we looking. Brian Castaño, Jermell Charlo. Woo, okay, I can hang with that with the undercard with Jason Rosario and Erickson Lubin. Okay, that's good, right? Okay, let's check out the other Charlo. You look, mira este. No, that's a typo. No, let me call, what's his name? The Showtime dude. Oh, the one that McGregor called, what is it, Wiener or something like that, what he called him? Little Weasel. Let's check Weasel, de verdad. Jermall Charlo gonna be fighting, huh? Jermall Charlo gonna be signing who? Ladies and gentlemen, I did a video before, last month, and it proved me right. Shout out to D-Style Boxing in the building. Everybody subscribe to D-Style Boxing. It proved me right. I wish, you know what? I don't want to be proven right. I want the boxing gods to prove me wrong. Don't you want the boxing gods to prove us wrong? I want the boxing god to prove me wrong. I said that the middleweight division, the champions have abandoned their status and have abandoned their responsibility. Jermall Charlo has abandoned his responsibility as a WBC world champion. He has abandoned. Triple G has abandoned. Who else? Murata got his belt right now because, you know what I'm saying? Canelo Alvarez fighting, he dropped the belt, right? Demetrius Andrade going to be fighting Liam Williams, but Demetrius Andrade went up to Triple G after his fight in the ring. Fight me. He wanted Billy Joe Saunders. Billy Joe Saunders even had the nerve to tell him, if you want to fight me right now, drop your belt and fight me. Imagine, he's a liar. Imagine if Demetrius Andrade would have dropped the belt, go to the 168, he already got the Canelo Alvarez locked in. Look at that. He's a liar. Anyway, and then Jermall Charlo, allegedly, but Eddie Hearn said as well, you turned down $7 million. $7 million, and you people out there always want to say, yo, but Demetrius Andrade, when they was in 154, he wanted to fight, he got out the fight. Yeah, because his pops asked for $250,000 more. But what about 160? So whatever happened in 154, that's irrelevant compared to the $7 million that was approached, that was on the table for Jermall Charlo, and Jermall Charlo said no. He denied it. Huh? So I don't want to hear nobody ever bring up Oh, Demetrius Andrade, he pulled out, pause, in 154 when they were supposed to be fighting. Huh? I don't want to hear that no more. I don't want to hear it. That's it. It's debunked. Don't give me, well, he pulled down, pause, in 154 with Charlo, and he's, no. He wanted $250,000 more for that fight. We talking about $7 million. $7 million! Ladies and gentlemen. Asqueroso, señor. Mira. Así no. And this is why I fight for us, bro. This is why your boy Punch Run, aka Mr. Moonshine, fights for you, for us, for the boxing community. For us not to be hook-winked. I don't give a damn if you in the boxing industry. Don't you come over here and lie to us. I told you what ticks me off. I don't give a damn. This is what ticks me off. You want to see Punch Drunk really go in, really go passionately, really like, well, you want to disrespect me? I don't, we don't know each other, everybody out here, right? I know a lot of people have this internet, internet, social media, perception that they want to pull, Anyway, look. One thing that gets me tight is when you try to insult my intelligence. That right there, if you want to get me tight, that's it. You're going to get me tight. Yeah. I know, no. Don't be like, yo, but Punch, you shouldn't take things personal. We ain't in business together, motherfucker. I'm gonna take it personal. Don't you come around here and insult my intelligence or play like you insulted my intelligence. No. I'm too old for that, my friend, okay? We have problem here. This is why I go after the WBC. Trying to insult our intelligence. This is why when these guys be cloud chasing each other and stuff like that, they come to the platform out here, whether it's mine, whether it's yours, whether it's his, whether it's hers. And they be like, well, we was trying to get the fight, but he didn't want the fight. Oh, yeah. And then the other guy, because you do an interview with another guy or whatever, you in the platform with another guy, you ask someone on the interview, they be like, yeah, well, this guy, I was asking for the fight and he didn't want to fight me. Both of y'all shut the fuck up. Ain't none of y'all want to no goddamn fight. Huh? Sorry, Dios, por esta gente me tienen que ya, okay? I'm sorry, Dios. Okay, sorry for using your name in vain. Coño. Por esta gente, Dios, que me tiene que ir alguna vez, que habla mentira. Esta gente son de Satanás. Es de Satanás. El demonio están aquí en boxeo. Ay, Dios, ven para abajo y ayúdanos a nosotros aquí, Oh, que tú estás ocupado. Ok, te dejo quieto. I know you have better things to do. I take care of it, ok. Pero si yo estoy... Dios. Ok. Let me get a little... You know, when Spanish people get tight, the Spanish just come out of me. You feel me? Diablo, man. Coño. When Spanish people get tight, the Spanish just come out of them. But for real, though. I said for real, though. But... I am not one of those. So, of course, y'all see the title, you see the thumbnail, but I want to cover a few things that's going on in the sport of boxing, all right? Smash the like button, all right? Smash the like button, all right? Smash the like button. Make love to the like button. Kiss the like button. Foreplay with the like button. And make the like button come. Hit it from the back, alright? The like button. Alright? Give the like button some twins. Not the kind of twins like the Charlo twins, because one of them is only gonna come out good. Smash the like button. Hit the like button. Make the like button come. Impregnate the like button. Give the like button twins. Just make sure they don't come out like the Charlo twin. Alright? But in boxing, it's not a lot of stuff that gets us frustrated. Because I'm happy, really. I know you see me with this kind of passion, and but I'm happy. Yo estoy feliz, señor y señoras. I'm very, very happy. I am very, very happy. Like I said at the beginning, Jorge Casimero versus Guillermo Rigon now is a very, very good pelea. 1 foot out the door. What's good, my brother? That's what she said about the button. You better be careful with the button. 1 foot out the door. she gonna catch you like that. Smash the like button and be like, motherfucker, what you doing? You crazy motherfucker, what you doing? No, because what are you talking about? Why you got your fucking pants down? Huh? What the hell are you doing? No, because I'm paying attention to Punch Drunk Boxing and shit. I gotta hit the like button and I gotta hit it from behind. And he said I gotta give him twins. You dirty motherfucker, you ain't even give me no goddamn dick. Huh? You ain't even give no dick, but you wanna get dick to the like button, motherfucker. But Punch Drunk said, but Punch Drunk said to give him what was supposed to do? What else I'm supposed to do? I'll tell you, there's some weirdos out there. You and I know there's a lot of weirdos out there, alright? Shit. He told me to smash the like button, and then he told me to play the like button. Who is this motherfucker Punch Drunk that's telling you to smash the motherfucking like button? He should be telling you to smash me. He should be telling you to smash me. Who's this motherfucker Punch Drunk that's telling you to smash the like button? Let me see. Get out the motherfucking way. Who is? Ooh. You ain't telling me that was Punch. Mr. Punch. You ain't tell me that was Punch. Get the fuck out the way, motherfucker. Hey, Punch. Is you the man that came, Mr. Moonshine? Are you Mr. Isasson? Motherfucker, is that Mr. Sasson? That's the guy that you always be playing. Get the fuck out the way. Is that Mr. Adobo? You know, Mr. Moonshine, I don't got no more adobo left to do my scrambled eggs and cheese. How about you come over and I will give you a super chat. A physical one at that. But shit. I'm hype about boxing, y'all. I'm hype, especially this week. You know what? This week I was like, you know what? I was passionate. I was like, yo, that's it. I don't want nobody talking about and crying and bitching and moaning about boxing and, oh my God, this shit ain't happening in boxing. Everybody catching a damn period. Let me tell you something too. Because people was talking about this. All right. Shout out to, hold on. Shout out to Jerome Boots Ennis with a great outing this past week that just passed. But let me get, because a lot of people's talking about this, so let me give it to you the way it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, look. When we talking about Jerome Boots Ennis or Virgil Ortiz or Conor Ben being ready to fight the likes of Sean Porter, Earl the Truth Spence, Terrence Bud Crawford. I mean Punch, Mr. Moonshine. I'm talking about that they are ready. I ain't saying that they could beat them. That's a different conversation. But they are ready, especially Boots Ennis, I believe, is ready for the likes of Earl Spence. I do believe that Virgil Ortiz is ready for the likes of Bud Crawford. Yes, they are ready, okay? And this is what bothers me the most. I got something in my team. This is what bothers me the most, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Y'all already know. Hold on. Okay. Donation. This is what bothers me the most in the boxing community. And it's something that we need to talk about. It's something I need to explain. And the people in the chat, you let me know if I'm BSing you. All right? If I'm BSing you, please let your boy, Mr. Punch Drunk, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine, a.k.a. El Adobo, a.k.a. Sazón, a.k.a. El Borracho. Let me know if I'm wrong, okay? Now, in the boxing community, I've been hearing this time and time again. It don't matter if you young. It don't matter if you old. It don't matter if you a girl or a man or it. I hear this all the time. Boxing is not like it used to be. These boxers should learn from the fighters in the past. Today, I wish today was like yesterday. You hear that all the time, right? I wish today was like yesterday. I wish these fighters, even when you want to compare to these fighters is never going to be like Mike Tyson. These fighters are never going to be like Oscar De La Hoya. These fighters is never going to be this. This guy's like Roberto Duran. You crazy. You crazy. What? Sugar Ray Leonard, you crazy. Don't you ever compare these fighters to that. They don't move like that. They don't fight like that. They don't make business decisions like that. They fight whoever they put in front of them like that. Official in the building. What's good? What's good? Mr. Moonshine. Oh boy, el sazón, el borracho was the best game. Let them have it. Yes, I'm going to let them have it, official. Oh yeah, today I'm going to let you have it, okay? And you're going to take it in, okay? You're going to take it in, okay? You're going to take it in like a big dick and dry pussy. You're going to take it in. You're going to be like, Mr. Punch, you a fucking rapist? Sorry, no, tú dijiste, sorry, pero tú estás ocupado, Dios, ok, tú no oíste eso. You told me you're busy. Anyway. Major Key Boxing in the building. Everybody subscribe to Major Key Boxing. Smash the like button like a Disney stripper. Oh yes, Sin City. Yeah. We hear it all the time. And help me out here. Let me know if I'm lying. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Y'all already know. Let me know if I'm lying. So stop me on the tracks. So y'all can be like, yo, Punch on, shut the F up. You don't know what the F you talking about, Punch. Don't you ever bring people in the past and compare them with the today. Don't you do that, Punch. But let me explain, okay? Let me explain. All right. Jill in the building was good. Talk yo shit, saludo, Punch. I make love to the like button in the best. Saludo. Dale con fuego, señor. Hey, Lopez, dale con fuego ese like button. Dale coño. Smash that shit up. And anybody want to join, Lopez, do an orgy on that like button. Everybody do an orgy on that like button. Run a train on that like button, everybody, right now. Run a train on the like button. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody in the chat. It's time to do an orgy on that like button. They're going to be like, yo, Punch. You got to be more professional, man. You got to be more professional, Punch. You're going to be closing some doors. I'm telling you. You're going to be closing some doors. There you go. There goes that contract in the network, Punch. Anyway, let me finish what I was talking. Alright. So peep this, y'all. We hear it all the time. Shout out to all the people. As a matter of fact, also shout out to all the boxing content creators doing their thing, even if they live right now. Shout out to all the boxing content creators. Shout out to the boxing voice. You were doing your thing. I was tuning in to the boxing voice. You already know your boy got to do his thing as well. Oh, but yeah, Ness and the crew. Shout out to you, my brother. Keep on doing your thing. Inspiration and motivation to us all. Now, this is what I hate. Hate is a strong word. But everything goes when it goes to the sport of boxing. You already know, so you can say whatever you want to say. But I am tired of the contradicting. I understand when people say that today is not like the past. That the fighters today should be like the fighters in the past. And here comes the contradicting. But when I hear today say that Bruce Ennis is not ready, that Virgil Ortiz is not ready, then there goes the contradiction. Because in the past, the greats that we all love, that most of us love, was given the opportunity at a young age. So think about this. You're keeping Boots Ennis, Virgil Ortiz, from doing what the guys in the past actually did. There's your contradictions. You, the guys that say and the gals that say that these guys are not ready, that these guys still need to step it up, that these guys still need some step-up fights, that these guys are not ready, they got to pay their just due. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen over here. The bantamweight champion, one of the youngest men at the time, Lionel Rose, from Australia, of the age of 19, was given a chance. Was given a chance by Harada in Tokyo at the age of 19, bantamweight champion Lionel Rose at the age of 19 beat Harada. At the age of 19, around that time, he was the youngest champion ever in boxing. He unified the titles as well. If Harada would have never given him the opportunity, what would his greatness be? That was back in the days, right? Let me speed it up so a name that you all know, because probably you ain't know that. You know what I'm saying? I like my old school, so let me just bring a little old school back. Since you like the old school, I think that you know who Lionel Rose is, right? That got his opportunity to crack at the world title at the age of 19. You know Cassius Clay. Formerly known Cassius Clay. Today we call it Muhammad Ali, the Great. Before fighting Sonny Liston in a couple of fights, Sonny Liston got dropped couple times. Muhammad Ali been dropped couple times, leading to the fight versus Sonny Liston. Around that time, everybody thought that Sonny Liston would kill Muhammad Ali. Just like a lot of people thought that George Foreman was going to kill him, you know, in futures to come. People thought that Sonny Liston was going to murk Muhammad Ali. As Cassius Clay. 22-year-old Cassius Clay. 22-year-old. And what did the 22-year-old did? When he got in his opportunity, what did he do? He beat Sonny Liston because he was young, but he got an opportunity. He felt he was ready, just like Lionel Rose thought he was ready, and he beat Harada in a 15-round bout, schooled him. It's slick, and one of the best slick fighters ever in the sport of boxing. That's two names I'm giving you right there. I'm giving you because these guys was young, and around that time, they said that they was too young, too green to be matched up with the guy that they beat. Let's move forward. And nowadays, look at the contradicting. Back before he was Muhammad Ali fought Sonny Liston, he got dropped two times. Now, I hear the dumbest criticism when it comes to Boots Ennis. Oh, I don't think he's ready because he got touched up with a couple of right hands from Sergey Lipinets. So you telling me that Boots have to be perfect? I'm talking about unscathed. I'm talking about not even he can't even get hit in his eyelashes. If he gets touched, then he's not ready for Earl Spence. What the hell is going on in the sport of boxing? What the hell is this type of kind of perfection that this man needs to have to fight Earl Spence? Mother effer, y'all think he's a walking Hall of Famer? He's not a walking Hall of Famer yet. What about Wilfred Benitez, ladies and gentlemen? What about Wilfred Benitez? At what age that he won the title? Do you think when he beat the dude at the age of 17, was he ready? No, right? Around that time, he's too young. He wasn't ready. And guess what he did? The youngest ever to ever win a world title, Wilfred Benitez. And how do we look at Wilfred Benitez? A legend. How we look at Cassius Clay? A legend. How do we look at Lionel Rose? A legend. 17 years old. 17. Everybody smash. Everybody subscribe to Black and Brown Boxing. Later on, he's going to be doing his free Smoke Friday. Smash, subscribe right now, because after here or whatever, yo, he is going to have it lit up out there. Whoever got a problem, whoever got smoke, I'll suggest you, if you don't got smoke, don't you jump on that dangerous panel, all right? There's free Smoke Friday, all right? Don't be bringing Bihilia to free Smoke Friday. Am I right? Am I right, Black and Brown Boxing? I just don't want to give you some bad advertising. See, look, it's smoke already. So it's smoke already. Look, I just don't want to give the bad advertisement. Tell me if I'm wrong, Black and Brown Black and Brown Boxing. If you don't got smoke, you step in that pan if you got some smoke, all right? Light it up, light it up. Anyway, everybody knows Oscar de la Hoya. Oscar de la Hoya. When he fought Pernell Whitaker, was he ready? Was he too young? when he fought Julio Cesar Chavez, the guy, the king of Mexico. Was he too young at the age of 23? The same age that Boots Ennis is. The same age that Virgil Ortiz did. Can you imagine if Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker never would have gave Oscar De La Hoya a chance? What about Julio Cesar Chavez would have never gave him a chance because they would have been like, he's too young or he's a pup? Huh? Because even the retro-minded boxers have given the young fighters a chance. Guess what? Even Mayweather gave the 23-year-old Canelo Alvarez a chance. So I heard the grapevine that Earl Spence says that Boots is a pup. No. He's a dog and he's hungry. And you know an eye for talent. If we see what we see, damn, you know, Earl Spence, you see what we see. He ain't no damn pup. He's no damn pup. He's a damn lion. Forget the dog and the pup and the big dog or the big cat or whatever. He's a goddamn lion. He's a cat too, but you know what I'm trying to say. The same person that when you was calling out Keith Thurman, you was calling out Keith Thurman and what Keith Thurman told you. You too young. You haven't fought nobody. You just 13, 14, and 0. You're not even ranked in the top 15. And today, you don't even want to give him a shot because you're bitter. Also, now you're going to do to Boots what you felt Keith Thurman did to you. What a hypocrita usted, Eroping. I like you, Eroping. Eroping, you're very, very good champion. But you contradicting yourself right now. Eroping, no. Eroping, no. You are doing the same thing, my friend, that you felt Keith Thurman did to you. And you hipócrita usted. Ajá. No, te cogí ahí, te cogí ahí. Eroping, you giving chance, okay? Eroping, you giving chance. Coño. Di que no. Di que un pop. Mira este tigre. Mira, señor. Con ese caballo que tú tienes ahí, mira, tú le das chance, oíste, que Dios te dio un chance a ti. Cuando te metiste en ese carro, Dios te dio un chance a hoy. Pues ahora tú le des chance a Boots, coñazo. Que tú, pues, ¿y usted? ¿Qué tú crees que tú eres? Mike Tyson. Hagler. Tammy Hearn. Todavía tú no es eso. Tú le dabas chance, oíste. Tú le das chance a Boots Ennis. Eroping. Tigre está loco. Anyway, but let me keep going. Ladies and gentlemen. Let me keep going. YouTube School Boxing Punch. Are you going to Dallas for Canelo versus Saunders? Keep it up, borracho. I'm probably highly possible I'm going to be in Dallas, Texas, y'all. Yes. And I'm sure going to make it in Miami for the Teofimo Lopez Kambosos. Yes, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it there. It's time to go to some fights because they ain't coming to New York. And the Connecticut fights is not, they're not letting nobody in the Connecticut fights. So, but good looking now. I appreciate you. For the people that donated to the channel, I appreciate you. Love y'all. Major Key Boxing. Thank you for the appreciation, for the donation, my brother, and everybody else. So let me keep going with this, right? Oscar De La Hoya. What's Oscar De La Hoya is known for? Don't come with your little perverted thing. He's known for the, the lingerie they had. No. Oscar De La Hoya is known to fight whoever they put in front of him. He don't give a damn who it is. Oscar De La Hoya fought anybody, everybody in their mother freaking prime. And like I said, if Julio Cesar Chavez would have said he's a pup, ese tipo es lindo, pero ese no woof woof, he's riff. Julio Cesar Chavez gave him a shot. Pernell Whitaker gave him a shot at a young age. Salvador Sanchez, how old was he? Salvador Sanchez, how old was he when he passed away? 23 years old and already had a legendary career. But why? Because he got his chances when he was young. He got his opportunity when he was young. If nobody would have gave Salvador Sanchez an opportunity, think about it. By the time of 23, you wouldn't even know who Salvador Sanchez is. So the contradicting is that why do you want these fighters to fight or to do what the guys in the past did when guys right now are trying to do it, but you trying to stop them? That's your contradictions. So for now, I do not want to hear those same people. I'm not saying that everybody else says it, because there's people out there that says that Boots Ennis is ready. But the same people, I've heard the same people talk about the past fighters and what they used to do and their hearts and their grits and things of that nature. But then when these young fighters today say, I want to strive for my greatness, I want the best, you're like, no, they're too young. They're not ready. Can you imagine Teofimo Lopez? I was going to go to that because that was the last one I was going to go, Captain. Teofimo Lopez. What did they say about Teofimo Lopez versus Lomachenko? He was too green. Even Andre Ward said he was too young. Even Timothy Bradley told him he was too young. Timothy Bradley even went a step further, saying that your father is putting you in harm. Paraphrasing, that your father is setting you up for failure before the Richard Comey fight. Do not call out Lomachenko. You remember that, Timothy Bradley? Nobody gave this guy a chance. People didn't even give him a chance to outbox Lomachenko. They was talking about experience. Let me tell you something. History tells you, and this going to be a tough swallow, a tough pill to swallow. This is going to be a tough pill to swallow right now. You see all this experience talk. History tells you that that experience is irrelevant. Experience is irrelevant when it comes to greatness. It's irrelevant. With all the experience that Vasyl Lomachenko had, Teofimo Lopez outboxed the guy that was named the best technician in the world of boxing, pound for pound, 1, 2, 3. You can flip it around. In the history of the sport, when you hear people talk about where he's going to beat him because he got more experience, where he's going to beat him because he got more experience, where he's going to beat when he got more experience, let me tell you like this. Experience, for the most part, history tells you that's irrelevant. Did Deontay Wilder have experience? He walked into a gym as a 21-year-old. 21 years old, he walked into a gym. And everybody says that he haven't fought nobody. Most of his opponent had more experience than Deontay Wilder. Most of Deontay Wilder's opponent had more experience than Deontay Wilder. And look where he ended up at. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what's wrong in the boxing community. A lot of people contradict themselves. A lot of people just want to be grumpy. A lot of people just walk into this community and just want to be so negative about boxing. Get your ass out the community. If you do not like boxing, if you don't like, you do not see nothing right about boxing, and you like a bitter bitch in family court. If you do not like boxing and you do not see anything positive, to shut the F up about boxing. Stop jumping in panels. Stop going to channels. All right? Get your ass out of here. Go see some figure skating or see some tennis. I love tennis. You know what I'm saying? I love tennis. Especially I like seeing the female tennis when I have my eyes closed. I like watching tennis with the females with my eyes closed so I could hear. You know, so with your eyes closed, you ain't watching. You be like this. You watching ESPN, you watching tennis. Let me see some tennis. You start closing your eyes. You in the bedroom watching tennis, and your wife is like, your wife, what the fuck are you doing in there? Shut up, man, watching tennis. You don't be watching tennis. Who's ranked number 7 right now? Leave me alone, I'm watching tennis. But when you won't come down for dinner, I'll be there in a minute. This is in love. This is in love. Woo! It's 40-40. Woo! 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 Motherfucker, why you only like yourself when you're watching female tennis? You don't be doing that. Your girl, she's gonna be wanting to watch tennis too, but she gonna be watching the men, Federer and them, and they're gonna be like, oh, she closes her eyes and says, "What the fuck you doing up in there?" I'm just watching tennis. I'm watching Federer. But what you gotta have with your with the lights off and you well, I'll be right there. Close the door. I love tennis. But chip's good. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Shout out to Kevin Cunningham. Trainer Kevin Cunningham. Shout out to trainer Kevin Cunningham. Shout out to Henry Martinez. Henry Cedeno, la bazooka. He's going to be in the show real soon. Serena smacks the ball with her booty. She got a big booty too. Why don't let her wear that cat suit no more? Hey, why you don't let Serena Williams wear the cat suit? But there lies a contradiction, y'all. There lies a contradiction. They are ready. Now the question is, who's going to give them the opportunity? Now look, I'm not saying that Errol Spence shouldn't chase being undisputed. I'm not saying that Bud Crawford shouldn't chase being undisputed or unifying belts. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that Sean Porter needs to fight them while Sean Porter is #1 rated in the WBC and the WBO. I'm not saying that. This is what I'm saying, though. That these guys are ready. If they could beat them, that's a whole different conversation. That's a whole different type of way that we're going to analyze the fight or anything of that nature. But these guys are ready. And if they don't get the opportunity, then we don't see greatness. Almost every great fighter in the sport of boxing got their opportunity while they was young. And it was a veteran or a champion in their prime that didn't give a damn and they'll fight him. A lot of people critique Floyd Mayweather. At least Floyd Mayweather fought Canelo Alvarez, 23 years old. Now, who's going to be this guy? Who's going to be the Floyd Mayweather here? Who's going to be the guy that's going to give Bruce Ennis a chance? Who's going to be the guy that's going to give Virgil Ortiz the chance? Because in my estimation, if they don't fight each other, these guys are up. Ain't no more step up for these guys. The eye test we already seen. Boots is the goods. Boots is special. Virgil Ortiz is the goods. Alright? There is no more step up fights for them. Or you're going to see another Sergey Lipinier knocked out cold. A guy that's supposed to be respected, knocked out cold. That's telling you something. And I don't hear this dumbass analysis that says, well, I saw Virgil Ortiz. He got hit a couple times. The hell out of here. He got hit a couple times. Let me tell you something. Hey, even Teo got dropped early in his career. Whether they called it a slip, he thought it was a slip, but let's say he got dropped, right? Mikey Garcia got dropped early in his career. Guess what? Errol Spence couldn't drop Mikey Garcia. So does that mean that Errol Spence don't got the same power as the dude that dropped him? Now, it seems to me, seems to me that people are trying to stop greatness. G Funky Boxing in the building. Everybody subscribe to G Funky Boxing. UK 47 Boxing in the building. Everybody subscribe to UK 47. Rap Star Boxing Knowledge. G Funky Boxing. D-Style Boxing. ACP. Hispanic Causing Panic. Shout out to the crew. Raw Boxing TV as well. Subscribe to Raw Boxing TV. Subscribe to Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. What's good? So these are the contradictions. Nobody is saying, well, I'm not going to say nobody, but my stance, my position, I'm not saying that Boots is going to be Earl or that Virgil is going to be, Bud. All I'm saying is that they are ready. They are ready. History tells you that. History tells you that one of the most of the greatest fighters that we do like, again, Lionel Rose, one of the best Australians, or probably the best Australian fighter ever, got his chance at the age of 19 years old to capitalize off Harada, the bantamweight champion. Went to Tokyo, got the strap at the age of 19, ladies and gentlemen. Cassius Clay got dropped 2 or 3 times. I'm not saying, I know he got dropped 2 times. If correct me if I'm wrong. Before Sonny Liston, before the Sonny Liston fight, he got the Sonny Liston fight where everybody thought that Sonny Liston would kill him. 22 years old, he beat Sonny Liston. Look at Mike Tyson. At what age he became champion and undisputed. Salvador Sanchez died at the age of 23, made 10 defenses before dying. The contradicting needs to end. Yes, you respect the people in the past. Yes, we respect. Yes, when we say that, yes, the guys in the past, we want the guys today to do the things in the past. But when the guys today wants to do what the guys in the past did, don't you go around stopping it. Because then you're stopping greatness. Too much contradiction just to be bitter in boxing. It's just too much contradiction. This is, to be honest, y'all. To be honest, my people that you know that know me, have talked to me and stuff like that. Why I don't jump on panels or shows. It's because every time I look around, it's like somebody's out there just talking bad about boxing, negative. I am happy about boxing, y'all. I love boxing. I'm not tunnel vision. I see a lot of great things in the sport of boxing. Like, look at this schedule. All right, it came out. Some of the fights are not what we want, and some of the fights is, right? Jorriel Casimero versus Ringadao. Good fight. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Mario Barrio. You know, it's questionable, but it still is not an easy fight. I don't think so. I mean, I got Gervonta Tank Davis winning, but he's jumping to 140. It's okay. It's okay. The undercard is a good fight. Jason Rosario versus Erickson Lubin is a good fight to put themselves in position in the WBC. Yes, it's a good fight. Brian Castaño versus Jamel Charlo. I love it. His little brother, Jamal Charlo, I'm not loving that fight. No. So there is some fights that are good. The Chris Coppola versus Gamboa, I don't really like it. See, there's certain things, and this is what I say. I think that we got to follow boxing more. The hardcore boxing fan, in my opinion, come on. We're the one that schools the casuals. Because I don't believe the casuals fuck up boxing. I think the hardcore boxing fans are the one that fucks up boxing. We got to understand the fighters more than what we want to understand them in the ring. We got to understand it. We got to educate ourselves also outside the ring. I'm gonna give you an example. A lot of people critique Gervonta Tank Davis for not fighting or whatever. Why is he jumping all these divisions and whatever? It's not that I'm okay with it. It's that they already told me what they're doing with his career. So now that you telling me what you're doing with your career, see, Gervonta Tank Davis is not lying to me. Leller Ellaby is not lying to me. Mayweather Promotions, they not lying to me. They going the money route. They don't speak about his legacy. So guess what? I see Gervonta Tank Davis from afar. You don't see me. I'm not going to do a bunch of videos and say Gervonta Tank Davis don't want to do this. And Gervonta Tank Davis told you what he's about. You could see his career is about money. It's not about challenge. It's not about legacy. All right, I'm not going to be crying over spilled milk. Then I see now Gervonta Tank Davis from afar. I understand what Gervonta Tank Davis is doing. At least he's not selling me some. Oh, I want to fight this. I want to be great, and I want to become the undisputed champion of the world, and I want to be the best ever. See, Gervonta Tank Davis is not selling you that. Mayweather Promotion is not selling me that. So at least I know, and they're not lying to me. So, okay, I don't expect you to go for legacy. So I see you from afar. Do your thing, my brother. Do your thing. I love your skills and talent. You're not about legacy and things of that nature. So I'm not even going to be on some, yo, Davis got to fight this. And Tank got to fight that. Man, I just leave Davis where he's at. I put him in another category. A guy that's not, he already told me. What annoys me is those who pretend to and lie to you in interviews and or go into a platform or go into an interview and tell you all these things when they know they're not going for that. So I'm not mad at Gervonta St. Davis and me with a promotion because they're not lying to me. I already know what they're trying to do. They told me what they want. Put butts in the seats, be the A side. That's it. And be a star. That's what they promote. That's what they want. So I already know it. He's not lying to me. But then there's a lot of fighters out there, like a Jamar Charlo, and I love the Charlo brothers. So this is not easy for me to say. This is not easy for me to say. I love the Charlo brothers. I love the camaraderie. I love that they stay in shape. I like that they're family men. You know what I'm saying? Great husband with a beautiful family, great kids, has a great structure. I salute Jamal Crawford in that. I salute him like that. A man's man when it comes outside of the sport of boxing. You understand what I'm trying to say? Anyway, everybody that steps outside the ring is a warrior. He's a warrior. All I'm saying is that you're not moving the way even your brother, you're not moving not even half the time the way your Jamel is moving. I had him pound for pound way before that. Yo, people like, nah. Nah, the Jamel Charlo, nah. He has an underrated resume. People want to be the 154 pound is weak. No, it's not weak. It's competitive. The 154 pound is not weak. It's competitive. So, all I'm saying, folks, is a lot of things in boxing. It's a lot of things in boxing that is going good. Even on the female side, it's going good. Yo, it might not be an elite main event, the Chisora and Parker, but that's a good fight. And then you got Bivol on the undercard, and you got Chris Eubank Jr. in the undercard, and then you got Natasha Jonas, Katie Taylor, a big fight in female boxing that I believe that everybody should support. That's the fight. That's my fight. In that card, that's my fight. Natasha Jonas, Katie Taylor. That's my fight in that card. You know? You give me a good card, I'm good. You give me a good card, I'm good. And then if you tell me your future, let's say, for example, Canelo Alvarez fighting Yearjum. Did everybody like that opponent? No, we didn't like it. But what kept me from being frustrated is that they're already telling us what he's going to do in May. So, all right. So, I'm going to give you an example. Okay. Jamar Charlo is fighting. I'm going to give you an example. If Jamar Charlo is fighting Montiel, right? He's fighting Montiel. But if they say Jamar Charlo is fighting Montiel, but then in September, he's going to be fighting Triple G, then I'm all right. If you give us the plan, like the way Canelo Alvarez gave us the plan, that's why I wasn't frustrated with Yearjum, because I already know that he's going to be fighting 2 months later, and I'm okay. I know the schedule. They already gave us the plan, so I'm not that frustrated. If Jamar Charlo give us that, I'm going to be fighting this guy, and then I got Triple G in September or something like that, I'm cool. I'm not frustrated at all. I'm all right. Give us the plan. Give us the plan like we used to know what was the plan. It's like when Zab Judah for the Argentinian dude, we knew that he was gonna fight him, and then after that fight, it was gonna be Floyd Mayweather. He lost that fight. Floyd Mayweather had to clean his mess. Then he fought Zab Judah. But we understood back then that you fighting this guy, but we already know that your schedule after this guy is gonna be Floyd Mayweather. Understand what I'm trying to say? Yeah, or Demetrius Andre, right? If they tell us Liam Williams, yo, Demetrius Boo-Boo's going to be fighting Liam Williams, but then he's going to be fighting Charlo. We got that under. They're going to fight this, but there's contractual. There's an agreement that we're going to be fighting after our fight. Then I'm good. We're not frustrated. Just give the fans the plan. Give the fighters the plan. Look out for us. We're looking out for you. We're buying the fight. The fans are buying the fight that we don't want to see either, right? We're sticking by you. tooth and nail. We're sticking by you, boxing. Just give us more information. Give us more of the plan. That's all. That's all. We won't be, and a lot of fans won't be frustrated. But there's a lot of things that is good. Chocolatito Estrada was good. We wanted to see Ryan Garcia step up, right? We was mad about him the whole last summer, right? When he was the nine fights, and then he got the Luke Campbell. Be like, oh, okay. We wanted to see the step up of Ryan Garcia. We wanted to see the step up of Bruce Ennis. We wanted to see the step of a Conor Ben. We wanted to see the step up of Virgil Ortiz. We're seeing the good step ups, and boom, they're passing with flying colors, except with that knockdown in the second round. But they passing. So boxing is good. Boxing is great. Look at the Angelo Leo fight versus Stephen Fulton. You wanted to see a toe-to-toe fight. There goes your toe-to-toe fight for 12 rounds, baby. For 12 rounds. Toe-to-toe. You saw the sweet signs, but in a whole different way. There's a lot of good things going on in the sport of boxing, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot of great things going in the sport of boxing, ladies and gentlemen. And now let me talk about the title and the thumbnail. I said this is going to happen. A lot of you saw the press conference and you saw the way they announced the fight. Teofimo Lopez, George Kambosos for the undisputed lightweight championship of the world. Even WBO tweeted undisputed. And it's happening again. And this is why, if you see me having some words exchanges with the Haney camp, it was all about, my passion was all about, yo, I don't like the way they doing your name. I don't like the way they treating your brand. Y'all gotta check the WBC. The Haneys don't want to check the WBC, so they in with the plan. They're in with the WBC, aka they in with the WBC president Mauricio Sudamon, aka Huggy Bear, aka the Pimp. They're in with the program, right? So now here it comes again. Two fighters, and they're gonna be doing promo throughout the same month because Devin Haney gonna be fighting Jorge Linares, which is a perfect fight for Devin Haney. Perfect. It's a perfect fight for Devin Haney. If we look at it from afar and see the progression, see his age, and see this, is a perfect fight. Step into the, I think that the strap that he has puts a lot of pressure on him. Because if you take that belt away from him, then people be looking at him like Virgil Ortiz, like Bruce, and there's no pressure on them. There's no pressure on them because they don't got no strap, they don't got no responsibility. So that's a perfect fight for Devin Haney, right? But look at the promo. A week later, it's Teofimo Lopez and Kambosos. The WBC is going to be around this. Trust me. The Teofimo Lopez event is going to be bigger than Devin Haney's. So for the WBC, you're going to see Mauricio Sudamon on that Twitter platform. And he's going to be saying throughout the interviews that this is for Undisputed. They already started the campaign for Undisputed. So if that's Undisputed and we're going right back again, just like how he was in October and November, we're going to go right back again to this debate and these arguments or whatever. Oh, he's not undisputed. They are going to be pumping the Undisputed. What and how is the WBC going to be making Devin Haney look? This is when I stepped up and keep on talking about dropping the belt, doing all of this stuff. Okay, you don't want to drop the belt, whatever. But are you going to check the WBC? Are you going to tell Mauricio Sudamon like, yo, my man, don't say nothing? Because when you say it's undisputed, you making us look small. So they're going to see, they already started the Undisputed. Now the Haneys, are you going to tell the WBC to stop giving false advertising? But if you're not going to step up and say that's false advertising, then don't be mad at voices like Punch Drunk when I say that he's undisputed. Because if Mauricio Sudamon, the guy that you don't want to check, say he's undisputed, you can't be mad at literal Punch Drunk here. I'm just saying whatever the guy that you pay sanctioning fees is saying. I'm just repeating whatever he's saying. If you don't got a problem with Mauricio Sudamon, you shouldn't have a problem with me or any other platform that says the same thing. Is that fair? No beef. No beef. If you're not going to check Mauricio Sudamon, don't you dare come here and check me. Check Mauricio Sudamon before you check me or any others. That's all. That's all we're trying to say. Devin Haney, a potential great fighter. He's a phenom. Potentially going to be the him and the other young lions going to be the evolution of the sport, business-wise and in the ring. A lot of growth, power still going to be, still have a lot of time, still have time to increase his power. These guys are still not in their prime. I can't wait. I don't even have nothing bad to say about technically sound. They're technically sound. I don't even have bad thing to say about Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney when it comes to what they do in the ring. No, Now, if you want to compare these young guys to other young, whatever, but I'm cool with them. All I'm talking about, all I was doing, I feel, when in terms of this, I'm protecting your brand. Look at the way they treating you. You're not going to step up. I'm not going through that route no more. I'm just letting y'all know. June 5th, it's Undisputed. George Kambosos versus Teofimo Lopez. Now, if you have a problem with it, tell the WBC that. Don't tell me that. It was a rough press conference, and that was a great press conference. That's the way the press conference used to be. I mean, we getting too familiar with this friendly stuff in boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, and shaking hands. Nah. I like what I saw today. Rap Star Boxing Knowledge Happy Hour Friday. Let's go. I like how it was today. Yo, Black Brown, I know you go when you going live. When you going live, I'm gonna send the link, man. I didn't do Happy Hour Thursday yesterday. Let me send the link. Anybody jump in. We could chop it up for a little bit, and then we could move over to Black and Brown Boxing. I still haven't even finished my dinner. There you go. Let's talk boxing for a bit. It's Friday night. And feeling all right. But yeah, so we could just go by a little bit what I was saying in the beginning. Teofimo Lopez, Kambosos, Jorge Linares, Devin Haney. The Charlo brother was really going on. Major Key Boxing in the building. Everybody right now, subscribe to Major Key Boxing. One of the good voices in the sport. What's good, brother?
How you doing, man? Bro, they poked the sleeping giant, huh? Because you fell asleep yesterday, but now you woke up with mad energy, brother. I did. That was a good hibernation.
Sir, speak your mind sports. D. Jefferson, what's good, my brother?
What's good, Punch? Can y'all hear me?
Huh?
Good, you
I
good?
said, can y'all hear me?
Yeah. I hear you.
All right, what's up, fellas? I'm on the road. That's why. Well, what's good with you?
Chilling, man. You already know the news yesterday was good. The news on the schedule. Some of the fights was good. Some of the fights was aight. Some of the fights are good historically, like at the 154. But I'm just tapping into like 4 subjects, right? If Bruce Ennis, the Virgil Ortiz, and the Conor Ben, if they ready, I feel like a lot of people's contradicting in terms of them being ready. But if they look at the history of the sport of boxing, the greatest fighters that we do admire, they got in the opportunity when they was young, just like Muhammad Ali, Lionel Rose, Salvador Sanchez, Wilfred Benitez.
These guys, bro. Teofimo Lopez at modern day time. And let me tell you something, Sponge. Everything you fucking said since I tuned in, I agree with 100%. Everything. And I've been preaching the same thing about these young fighters so I've been going back and forth with people about Boots all the time. When I say that I don't think Boots will beat Crawford and Spence, that's not saying that I don't think he's ready. The dude deserves a shot. Like, he's fighting better than most of these guys at 147. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
So we can't say he's not ready. Just because my opinion is that Crawford might beat him or Spence might beat him, that doesn't mean he's not ready to fight. And then Here's another thing. How the fuck do we ever know who that next young champion is if as the fans we don't give him a shot?
Exactly.
But all y'all say is like, no, he can't fight. He 22, he too young. Well, how you know who the next young champ is if you don't give him a shot to get in there?
Facts.
It makes no sense.
Facts, and that's where I'm at. What y'all think about the rest of the panel? What y'all think about that? That, you know, I hear too many contradictions every single day. Everywhere you go, you hear that that today is not like the past. But when the today is trying to do what the past did, then people switch up. Now is they young? They're not ready. They need to do more. I don't understand. What's good, Guido?
Dímelo.
What's good, Rap Star, Boxing Knowledge? So Glenn,
What's good, everybody was good. Y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you good. So Major Key, what you think about that?
Well, first and foremost, I touched on that a little bit. Yeah, I definitely agree that everybody should get an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like, you know, these guys, if they don't want to fight each other, should be saying that the young guys should be fighting each other before they get a shot at the titles that they're holding. You know what I mean? They over here fighting lower level opposition instead of fighting each other. So give these young cats a fight. If you're scared to fight the other person in your weight division, then at least give this young guy. If you think that he's not ready, then show it, prove it. You know what I'm saying? Let everybody see it. You know what I mean? Because otherwise, then you need to shut your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Or drop the belt. And you know, and not for nothing, man. But I heard somebody actually disagreeing with that, right? And actually mention you, bro. But I'm gonna talk to you about that on the back end, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
okay. It's all right. Hey, they had to say something. I mean, I dropped the link, baby. It's all good.
I know. But it wasn't here tonight. It wasn't here tonight. That's what I'm saying. I heard it on a different channel. I was like, wow, they actually mentioned him. but anyway, I digress. You know, but
I'll tell you this, Major Key. I'll tell you this right quick, Major Key. It ain't only Punch, because I had a whole bunch of people calling me idiots and everything, and I was saying the same shit Punch was saying. Like, motherfuckers just don't get it, fam. That's all it is. They just don't get it.
And guys, and I want to say this is the fucking double standard I'm talking about. See, a lot of these boxing fans, they complain about fighters are not fighting each other, but when a fucking fighter want to step up and challenge himself, motherfuckers got a problem with it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Let me get this super chat. Nas in the building. Good looking out. Who you got? Punch, Kambosos, or Lopez? I got Lopez, baby. I got Lopez. Good looking out. I appreciate it, my brother. Rap star, black and brown boxer right now. What's good? I know we gonna shift over there in a bit. You know,
black and brown, you gonna lie, right?
Hey, whenever we make it there, hey, we can have Free Smoke Friday on this channel tonight. I don't own that shit. Hey, I don't own that shit.
No, I gotta finish my dinner, man. Look,
nah. We here now. Hey, we're here now, brother.
Nah, you just want your breaks. You just want your breaks.
We want all the motherfucking smoke right here.
But rap star, what you feel about you know, if these guys are ready or not, and people contradicting themselves? What you feel about it?
Well, first of all, I'm not going to complain too much about you. I put the alarm on yesterday on Thursday. I don't know what the fuck happened to you on Thursday karaoke, bro. I mean, you know what I mean? I said, this guy's gone missing nowadays. He don't come on Thursday no more.
Wait. Let me clear that up. I actually did went live on Thursday. I had the interview with Spencer Fearon. So I actually did go live.
About karaoke. No, listen, we're not talking about MTK. No, let me speak, bro. We're not talking about your relationship with the MTK.
Relax, man.
I love what you're doing. Listen, Moonshine, I love what you're doing for the British boxing. I've seen the British boxing is supporting you. I've seen a lot of support coming from England. So you must be doing the right motherfucking thing, bro. Because we're not the easy fans to support. We're too passionate for this game, bro. So you are doing something where the England fans are reaching out. So I like what I see, bro.
Thanks, bro. But what do you feel about the Boots and of the world not being ready for the Buds and the Earls? What you think?
Look, at the same time, yeah, I do think these guys do deserve a chance with the top dogs. But also, I got to look at this. These two haven't really fought anyone at welterweight right now. I mean, I know. At the end,
you talking about the Conor Benns, the Virgil T's, and Boots, or
yeah. I'm just saying, all three of these guys, they haven't fought a blown up welterweight in the top 10. They haven't fought anybody who's been tested. like who can test them in that level. But if there's nobody else, Moonshine, in the welterweight division, if we don't have the opponents for Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, and these guys are running out of opponents, well, then I can't complain.
But you know what? In that sense, you know what? And I'm not a fan.
I'm just keeping it real with you.
No, I feel you. But also, but this is what it is. Like, there's people out there that still want to see Bud versus the likes of Sean Porter. So does Virgil Ortiz need to fight the likes of Sean Porter first, and even a Bud Crawford, which we've been begging for him to fight somebody like a Bud Crawford, like a Keith?
Look, my problem is this, Moonshine. If we don't have the opponents in the division, then, you know, Virgil Ortiz and Jarrett Boot Ennis might have to fight the top dogs. You know, at the end of the day, other people have done it in the past, but, you know, the past competition was more stiffer. You know what I'm saying? The young boys, when they were coming up, they were fighting stiff competition, getting themselves ready to jump in with the big dogs. I mean, you guys, let me just say this. You guys, I keep hearing that you guys are saying Jarrett Boot Ennis, Virgil Ortiz, put them in the fight right now. Well, that's because we ain't got many opponents. We ain't got that many people. We should be seeing Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, Ugas against these guys first, if you ask me. That's just me being honest. That's just me. If I was their management and I was their team, like the MTK or people behind them, I wouldn't put them in straight away with Crawford and Errol.
All right, I'm gonna keep chopping about on that what you said. I'm gonna follow up on that. But Black and Brown, I want to hear on Black and Brown's take.
Basically, it's the same thing, but what I want people to realize is that the 147 is a deep division, right? But it's not an active division. They're deep. They got the names, but they're not active, man. And when we talk about fights, we talk about some of the fights for Bud, right? But some of them are just not realistic. They're just not, man. The Keith Thurman fight, it doesn't seem like it's realistic. The Porter fight, it's not realistic. And my thing is, yeah, a lot of people want to downplay these dudes because they're young, but when we take their age out of it, right, and we just look at the noise they're making in the division, bro, these dudes are making noise in that division. And look, and I said in the video this morning, if anybody's in my division, I don't give a damn what their age is. If they're making more noise than me, then it's a problem. If you're the top dog in that division and you got somebody making more noise than you, Virgil Ortiz, Boot Ennis, then it's a problem. It shouldn't matter how old they are. It should matter that you're taking shine away from me. You're trying to make more noise than me in my own division. Fuck that. Something's wrong. And if he can't get a fight, well then, hey, there's guys willing to fight. If Sean Porter don't want to fight for $2 million, Bud will.
Nip it in the bud right quick, right?
I mean, Boots will fight for $2 million. Sean don't, but Boots will.
Facts. What you feel, Guido?
Man, like I was telling you earlier, man, it's a lot of fights. I would love to see Virgil fight those guys, but we already know I ain't gonna let that happen, bro. You know, like Black and Brown says, unrealistic right now. You know what I mean, I would love to see them the fight. I mean, we can't even get to see Crawford and fucking Errol Spence. So what you think? What's gonna happen with Virgil Ortiz, bro?
Well, you don't know, man. He had the.
I don't know, bro. To be honest with you, bro, I don't got no faith in Haney, bro. I don't have no faith in Showtime no more. To be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? Because I know how they move and funny. We know how they move, you know.
It's fair, but hey, I don't think Jamel Charlo's moving funny though.
No, hey, that's the only guy I would bet.
I don't think he's moving. I don't think they moving him funny either.
I think
I've been saying it for a while. He has an underrated resume.
No, yeah,
Jamel Charlo is Lions Den, and he's PBC King. And I'm working on a video to do it right now. And everybody knows Errol Spence is my guy. But let's keep it real. Errol Spence working on belt number 3. Charlo get ready to be undisputed. Where's the mix-up? Charlo done fought 3 champions back to back, and even
Charlo's
when you look at when you look at hold on for a second. Hold on, Rapstar. Let me get it off, fam. Like, don't start that, bro. All I'm saying is this:
I'm gonna start
the dude is going 4 fights, right? He fights Harrison, right? He loses his belt, but then he fights Cotto, and then he fights champions back to back to back. By the time he gets finished with Castaño, the dude would have fought 4 championship matches with a Cotto. Who else doing that in the PBC? Then he gonna be undisputed. That dude's PBC king. Fuck Wilder, Tank, Spence, all of these. Jermell Charlo is PBC king. Period.
You know why? Because he got pride. He got a lot of pride. You know what I'm saying? None of these guys got the same pride like he does.
Moonshine. Hey, Guido, let me just touch on that.
What
we got to remember is Jermell Charlo is doing everything in-house. Yeah, he's one of the top boys for PBC. We can't deny that. Jermell Charlo is one of the top boys, but his division is slightly a little bit more weaker than Errol Spence's division. The welterweight division is a bit more tougher than the 154. In my eyes, Jermell's at the right place at the right time. I even think if Jamal was at 154, I think Jamal would be cleaning up too, Moonshine. I'm just saying. I know we know that Jamal's moving a bit funny, and he's waiting for that Canelo fight like Andre and GGG. All three of them are moving funny, as far as I'm concerned. Right? They're trying to just keep it easy if they can get the Canelo fight for the big money. But you got to remember this: Jamal, if he was at 154, he would have cleaned up too.
Yeah, but now we're playing the if game, though.
But Punch.
We're playing the if game.
Punch. Let me say this right quick, because there's another perspective to take on that, right? We can sit here and say that Jermell Charlo's division is easier, right? But I can't necessarily agree with that. And I'm going to tell you why I say that. When you look at the guys that Spencer's fought, right? Who the fuck said that any of those guys was going to beat Spence? Nobody. When you look at the guy that Crawford fought, who said that any of those guys was going to beat Crawford? Nobody. But people said Tony Harrison was going to win. People had Jason Rosario knocking out Charlo. So we can't. Spence and Crawford, they ain't been in no fights where people had them being the underdog, where people had them losing. But Jermell Charlo's been in a couple of fights where people had him losing. So I can't argue that.
That's everybody's point of view. I think that's everybody's point of view. I didn't have him losing those fights. I did not have him losing those fights. Bro.
See, for me, the 154-pound doesn't have the luxury names. It's not the luxury division. But I said in the beginning, that's a challenging division. That's not a weaker division. You got Lara. You still have her. You still got J Rock. You still got Castaño. You got Jamel. You got Erickson, and just because Erickson Lubin got knocked out in the first round with Charlo, that wasn't supposed to be an easy fight like the way he performed. I even went to that fight, son. I paid for that fight. I didn't think it was gonna be easy.
Don't forget about the up and comers neither, bro. Don't forget about the up and comers. You know what I'm saying? You got people coming up right now. You know what I'm saying? Whether you like it or not, whether you like his style or the way he fights, but Fundora is coming up. You still got dudes, whether you like him or not,
what's
Joey Spencer, you know what I'm saying?
What's his other name? Then he just fought
Israel Madrigal.
Madrigal.
The dream, yeah. You still got people coming up. That's what I'm saying. Like, so it's good. But I appreciate what Jermell's doing.
And Tim Tszyu.
I think Tim Tszyu is actually. I think Tim Tszyu is going to be a threat at some point.
So I don't agree with easy. I don't agree with that easy stuff. I don't think so.
Can I get this in? I've said this in the past. I'm gonna say it again. And don't take it the wrong way. I'm gonna say that 54 to me is a mediocre division, but we can't take away. But but we can't take away from Jermell because he's doing what he's supposed to do. He's doing his thing. Now that's just my opinion. I don't see very many superstars in that division, so I call it a mediocre division. But I don't
just agreed with me. And
but I don't take.
You made it even sound worse than me, but I just kept it a bit level.
No, that's fine. But I don't take nothing away from Jermell for doing what he's supposed to do. Now, he accomplished the Undisputed if he does accomplish it. Now, just because I think it's a mediocre division, I don't take that away from Jermell. I still give him all due respect and all credit for accomplishing even being a 3-belt unification holder. I got him in my top 10 pound for pound, and I don't hold it up against him. I don't hold nothing against him because I think the division's mediocre. That's just my opinion. But he's doing what he's supposed to do in that division.
To me, the thing is this: like when we say easier division, you got Spence and Crawford, and they pretty much a cut above the rest. Where the 154-pound division, all of those guys can compete. This is why Jermell lost and had to get his belt back. That to me is more competitive because Charlo and Spence ain't lost. Nobody beat them and they had to get their belt back. This nigga actually lost and had to get his belt back. You know what I mean? So, like, how is it less competitive? Neither of them lost. Neither of them lost.
I respect him for that, D. I respect him for bouncing back and getting his belt back. That's why I rank him so high. Is because when any boxer revenges their loss, bro, I give him so much fucking credit for that.
But when you loses, that means it was competitive, though, right? If he actually losing, Spence and them ain't lose shit.
So let me ask you that question.
Yeah, right.
We can stay. Let's
work for me though.
Okay, let's stay. So let's stay on that 154 for just a quick second. What's deeper, the middleweight division or the super welterweight division? What's deeper?
Super welterweight easy.
Deeper, yeah, deeper. 54 is deeper, especially now because Canelo's gone. 60 was top heavy for a minute.
It was. But then we could. But then we could say the same thing with 154. We could have said that it was even more dangerous, you know, when Demetrius Andrade and Charlo was there and his brother was there, and we could say the same thing. I think the 154 pound is a challenging division. It's not a luxury division with a bunch of names. So when people look at him at 154, they be like, oh, these guys really can't sell that much. But the challenges are there.
Facts,
yeah, the 154, I would sum it up like this. The 154 pound division is a pugilist division, not a casuals division. I would sum it up like that. You got to know boxing to appreciate it.
Bro. Just know I ain't chop out on you. My phone might die because I'm out on the road.
Okay.
Well, I'm a casual, right? And I know those names in that division. And all I'm saying is there's no superstars in that division. Jermell has become a superstar. He's made himself into a superstar. But if we talk about it, there's no superstars in that division. So, yeah, I'm a casual, but I still know about that division. And no matter what you want to call it, there ain't no superstars in that division.
Yeah, but
I think the fans get it mixed up.
Hold on, D. Let me just land this plane. Yo, D, let me just land this plane real quick, because I'm not disagreeing with you when it comes to that black and brown. I actually, you just kind of like disagreed with my point. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a lot of people. It's not popular. There's no superstars because most people don't know about it. You see what I'm saying? They don't follow it like that. But we know about it because we follow boxing. See what I'm saying? So for us, it's lit. You know what I mean? Because it's so competitive. However, yeah, they might not sell tickets, bro. They might not be the biggest sellers and all that because the casual fan doesn't know about them like that. See what I'm saying? That's what I was trying to say.
The same thing with the 168 without Canelo Alvarez.
Yeah, and star power don't make you the better boxer. Tank's a bigger star than a lot of guys at 135, but they'll beat him. Tio will beat him. Tank's a bigger star than Tio, but Tio will beat him. So just because you ain't no fucking superstar or there ain't no superstar there, don't mean these fighters are not good. Superstardom comes from popularity, who fans are paying attention to. But just because somebody's labeled a star or superstar, don't make them the best fucking boxer.
Yeah, it's just not a hot division. I don't think everybody's eyes are on that division. Like Major Key said, I think people internationally everywhere else, they don't really talk about the 154 division. People still talk about Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, Devin Haney's, Teofimo Lopez, Ryan Garcia's, Tank Davis, even down to Lomachenko's, Brachel, Oscar Valdez. People don't really speak about the 154s. All you hear about is Jermell.
Yeah, who's number two?
No, let me speak, bro. Nobody gives a fuck about any other name apart from the hardcores. Moonshine. I think it's just the hardcores which are operating and focused on that division. If you look at
my brother, I can't. But all we could relate is the hardcore, not the casuals.
Yeah, but
bro,
the casuals, they focus on that division, bro.
Hey, Punch, I just did a 5-part series and covered 115 all the way to heavyweight. Every fucking division. I just did that. I just finished it Thursday. A daily live. Well, from 115 all the way to fucking heavyweight. So, I mean, I pay attention to all of these fucking fighters, man.
Shout out to my boy, New Media Today, USA Boxing. What's good, my brother?
Hey, real quick. Who's the number two? Who's the number two in that division?
Brian Castano right now.
Which division?
54.
Yeah, Castano, easy.
Castano.
No. Could have been Texera.
Can I ask all of y'all a question? Do y'all think he got a chance against Gerard Charlo?
Hell yeah. He said, do he got a chance against Jermell?
Yeah, y'all think he got a good chance pulling up an upset against Charlo?
Oh, yeah. I don't even
he
think.
has
To be
a
honest,
chance.
I don't even think it will be an upset. I think that is a good matchup. I
No,
think it's a
well,
good
it'll
matchup.
definitely be an upset because Jamel's heavily favored. But I mean, like, just looking at it from boxing, you know, Punch. This is what I'll say, cause Daniel's a beast and he's dog. He got that dog in him, right?
Yeah.
But with the guys that he's fought and the inferior dimensions, I think that puts him at like a bit of an underdog, so it would kind of be an upset. But as far as what he brings to the table, I get you, Punch. Like, it shouldn't be so much of a surprise if a fighter like that was able to pull it off. Like, that's where I'm at. I don't think we should count Castaño out. I mean, and I'm a huge Jamel Charlo fan, but that's what I'm saying about 154. None of these guys are unbeatable.
Yeah.
And this
Hey, D,
champion
have you
has
got
been
this fight
beaten
at
before.
50-50,
He
D?
got beaten before.
D, have you got this fight with Castaño and Jamel at 50-50?
I got at 60-40.
D? Yo, D, can you hear me?
Oh, my bad. What you say, Rastar?
I said, what have you got this fight with Brian Castaño and Jamel Charlo?
60-40.
60-40?
I got the
Yeah,
same thing.
60-40 Jamel.
I think you guys are sleeping on Castaño, bro. His last performance was very dominant. I mean, it just, for me, can he stay in the pocket and push Jamel back? Is he the first fighter to put the pressure on Jamel? That's
Who
what I
said?
want to see.
Time out, Rapstar. You said we sleeping on Castaño. You just slept on the whole 154.
No,
What the hell you talking about?
On it, bro.
What the hell you
I'm
talking
joking
about
about
right
you, bro.
now? We sleeping on
I
Castaño.
said the general
We're pumping
fans.
this. We're pumping this
Moonshine.
division, and I'm sleeping on Castaño.
Yeah, this nigga just said it's the
Hey, my
weakest,
bro,
weaker
let me speak
division.
though.
Like,
Hey, my bro, I'm saying the general fans, Moonshine. We're hardcores. I mean, you guys love every division. Like D said, he follows fucking divisions from 115 all the way to heavyweights. But
Yeah, but even the hardcore fans don't even follow cruiserweight.
Bro, the commercial fans ain't interested in that division.
But I don't care about the commercial fans. I don't care about the commercial fans.
that's why we here to put the message out. Fuck with
Yeah.
them. We
Yeah,
the
I was
ones
just
to put
saying
the
generally.
news out.
So I'm supposed to think what the commercial fans think of boxing, or we're the one that actually are the ones that educate ourselves, and then we're the one that give that educate the casuals.
No,
Feel
I
me?
get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But you got to see that most people speaking about the lower divisions, the higher divisions, they're not really speaking much about the 154. And maybe you're right. Maybe the only names, like Black and Brown said, it is Jamel Charlo.
They're talking about him.
He's the man in the division.
They're talking about Jermel. A lot of people talk about Jermel. A lot of people.
They just talk about Jamel.
Look, a lot of the guys that a lot of people talk about, they have a promotional company that a promotional machine that works around the clock, pumping their name, or when they're or there's other fighters that have the, you know what I'm saying, the legends around them, like Gervonta Tank Davis. If he ain't have Mayweather around him, or he wasn't around Adrian Broner while Adrian Broner was actually relevant, what a lot of people really know Gervonta Tank Davis the way they know him now? Because he don't talk at all. He barely talk.
Nah, he only popular because of Floyd, fam.
I don't know. His knockouts. I mean, his knockouts are pretty spectacular. You know what I mean? He gains popularity from the way he knocks people out. I mean, a little bit at least.
Yeah, but look at Boots
His
too.
fighting,
But,
his fighting does the talking for him a little bit.
now, if Boots was around Floyd Mayweather, shit.
Oh, Hey,
Shit.
if Floyd was, that's a good point.
Exactly.
That's a good point, bro.
Exactly.
I would have said he was the next Floyd Mayweather.
Because that was always my knock on Boots, is that we weren't seeing him. Like, where is he? Everyone's telling me about Boots, but we were never seeing him. Now that they've been putting him on TV and I've seen him on Saturday, I don't know. People might disagree. People might say I'm crazy. But from what I've seen from this young man, he's the next pound-for-pound star in the sport of boxing.
Let's not forget also with Earl Spence when he was coming up. It was when he was with Floyd, and Floyd was pumping Earl Spence. But if he ain't had that back and forth, if let's say Keith ain't had that back and forth for Floyd, and Floyd throwing Earl Spence, fight Earl Spence, and then you could fight me, that's what shined the light on Earl Spence. And then people was like, oh shit, oh, But if he ain't shined the light right there, probably it would have took Earl Spence a little longer for people to notice him if they wasn't noticing him in the Olympics.
I think. Look, when it comes down to it, when it comes to that fight with Castaño and Jamal, I got it just a little bit closer. I still would favor Jamal, and I'm gonna explain why. Because I feel like he tasted defeat.
Jamal, you mean?
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, Jamal. So he tasted defeat. You know what I'm saying? Came back and showed the dog against Harrison, bro. Like he said, nah, bro, you're not doing this against me. You know what I mean? It's not going to the scorecards. I gotta take care of you. You know what I'm saying? He showed that dog, and you felt it leading up to the fight that he was gonna try to bring that dog out, and he did. You know, so he already proved that he could come back the same way AJ did with Ruiz. You know what I'm saying? And then when it comes down to it, you know, Castaño, he showed that he could outpoint somebody like Teixeira and all that. You know what I mean? And showed a different wrinkles in that fight, which impressed me a lot. But he showed also that he could stay on his toes and compete at that level. So I don't, you know, it's boxing, bro. I don't count him out. I feel like he has a good chance. I think it would be a very good chess match when it comes down to it. But I feel if people start getting clipped, then Jamel's gonna show the bigger dog in the fight. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way I feel about it. You know, and no disrespect to Castaño, because he's still, again, if he catches Jamel, he may come up with the upset. You know what I mean? Well, not the upset, but you know, like it's a close fight. But he may come out with the victorious. You know, but at the end of the day, again, Jamel's dog that he showed against Harrison in the second fight and leading up to it. You know what I mean? Like I gotta believe him now. I gotta believe him.
Now, I know this subject has been, you know what I'm saying, repetitive, recycled content, but it's going to reappear again, and the talks is going to get heavy again. So these guys are lined up with their fights. It's going to be promotional around the same month. It's going to be heavy promotion, and there's going to be a promotion saying, you already know, Kambosos, Teofimo Lopez, Undisputed. Their fights is 1 week apart. Devin Haney, Jorge Linares. Are you going to see a problem with the promotion? Is WBC going to have to answer the same question they've been answering? What you feel about them promoting this fight? Like I said before, they're going to promote this fight as an undisputed bout. What do you feel about that?
What? How long apart from each other?
1 week. 1 week. They fight the 29th, May 29th, and
let me just say this, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, it's hard, man, because even on Devin Haney, I feel like it's not fair anymore. The reason why I'm feeling like that is even if you call him the regular champion, right? Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, that's what he really is, though. He is the regular champion, especially with the way that the WBC is treating him, and especially with the way they're promoting an undisputed fight straight back-to-back next to his fight. I mean, at the end of the day, if the Haneys don't give a fuck about it, and Devin Haney and the DHP is not even saying anything about that, do you think the fans give a fuck? Devin Haney now, if you ask me, Moonshine, he needs to make a statement.
Me too. I agree.
That's my opinion.
I would say he needs a knockout, if anything. He needs to knock Linares out.
No, he would have to make a statement in the ring, but he will also have to make a statement with these fights going to be promoted the same way. The same time. It's gonna be heavy at the same time. Mauricio Sulaimán gonna have to answer the same ass question, and it's gonna look dumb because a lot of the Triller is a bigger event than Devin Haney and Jorge Linares. Y'all agree or not?
Oh, without a doubt.
Oh, agree, easy.
So you already know. You already know how Mauricio Sulaimán is, man. He go where it's hot. If he don't think it's hot, he'll send his representative the second. He'll send the second guy.
How much disrespect you want Devin to take? How much disrespect you want the Haneys to constantly have?
I don't want it, but they don't stand up for it. That's why time and time again I try to give them the softball question, like, yo, you going after them, right? Look what they doing. But then that's why there's some mad friction, because You ain't gonna say it to Mauricio Sulaiman, but you can't say he can't say it to me. He can't say it to D. He can't say it to Rap Star, Major Key, Black and Brown. He can't come out and be like, "Oh my, why you keep on saying Undisputed?" But you ain't saying to Mauricio Sulaiman. Don't make us look like we're the small guys here.
Yeah, I
We
think
just
June
repeat
5th,
it.
my bad. I think June 5th is the perfect opportunity, bro. And I'm gonna be there. I'm trying to get a press pass for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro,
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, you know Junior's gonna be there. You know Bill Haney's gonna be there as well, bro. That is a perfect opportunity for them to fucking drop belts at that point right there. Like just look, you know what? If you can't clarify this, call Mauricio Sulaiman up here, right here to the stage. Clarify this right now, because if my belt doesn't matter, I'm tossing it in the trash right now, because I'm not paying the sanctioning fee if it doesn't matter.
Facts.
That's the
He's gonna
perfect
say,
opportunity.
actually, both of your belts matter.
like, yo,
Yeah.
it's gonna look funny. I'm telling you, bro. It's gonna be funny, man. It's going.
Hey, I've got a question for everyone in the panel. Say if Teofimo and Devin Haney fought, what would Devin Haney do with that belt?
I don't know, bro.
It would be. It would be.
What good is that belt, bro?
I asked that question a week and a half ago.
Yeah, but hey,
like,
Major
does he
Key,
get
what good
elevated?
is that belt? Yeah, for
Right,
Devin
exactly.
Haney to bring to Teofimo. Teofimo ain't interested.
The belt would be. The belt would go vacant. The belt would go
Right.
vacant. That's the only
But
way
then
they could.
what happens to the franchise belt? But then what happens to the franchise belt? Does that go vacant as well?
No, Teo
Exactly.
keeps it. Just saying if they fight each other. So I guess the assumption is Teo wins and they fight each other, then the belt goes vacant, right?
But if it was transferable from Loma to Teo, right? Does it get transferred to Haney, and what happens to his belt? And then what belt is more important at that point? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's
The
just a
regular
cycle.
belt goes vacant, man. That's all. I mean, that's how I'm looking at it. If Mauricio Sulaiman is coming out and saying that the franchise belt is the major belt, then they both get into a fight. Whoever wins, I don't care if it's Haney or Teofimo, that would mean that the regular belt will have to go vacant, just like with any other sanctioning body. If a WBO super beats a WBO regular, he's not going to collect the regular belt. It's just going to go vacant.
So then he's no longer a world champion then, Devin Haney.
Not if he loses, he wouldn't be a world champion anyway.
Right, but I'm saying if he gets the franchise belt, he's no longer a world champion because he dropped the regular.
Again, bro, leave that up to Suleiman to explain.
That's what I'm saying, though. You get what I'm saying, though.
Hey, let me just
Yeah,
say
I
this,
get
You
man.
understand what I'm saying, though?
Let me say
Yeah.
this to D. Jefferson as well. Hey, look, I spoke to Bill Haney. Bill Haney said openly in front of Moonshine to me, he goes, if we fight Teofimo, I'm going to not even take the franchise and the other belt. So what the fuck does he mean by that? What does Bill Haney mean that he's not interested in the franchise or the other belt if they fight Teofimo? That don't make sense. He said,
Do you
let me just
believe
say
Bill?
this, D, let me say this before you cook. He said, we're going to bring Devin Haney's belt to the table. That's what he said.
I don't believe Bill, because here's the thing, and I'm sorry, I just can't believe Bill when he says shit like that. Because if you was that gung-ho about putting your foot down, why you not fucking doing it now?
Exactly.
That would be that's an interesting situation, though, Rapstar. Would he really
Because
turn that
Moonshine
belt
was
down?
there, Black. Moonshine was on the panel when he said, "Oh, we don't want the franchise. We're gonna bring Devin Haney's belt. We're interested. That's the real belt."
Would he really turn that franchise down?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying now.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it, because I think if he would, then he would have been took punch up on his offer and went to Suleiman and said, you got to clear this up. Why all of a sudden you're going to be willing to put your foot down when you get all the cards in your hand? Nah, that's bullshit. That's backwards as fuck. That's backwards as fuck to me. Why would you put your foot down there? Like, that's, to me, selling wolf tickets, bro. And I just can't accept that, because, like, you don't all of a sudden grow balls. If you got the balls, you got them now. So go put your foot down about this shit now.
And if that's the, I mean, well, then Teo has the other 3 belts. But I was going to say, if that's the case, then why do you want the Teo fight so bad? But Teo has the other 3 belts, so.
Man, they want that fight because of money, bro. I'm not buying all of this shit with a lot of these people. Just like Punch was saying, some of these motherfuckers cry and holler they trying to be great, but they're not moving to be great. Every move you see them make is about money. You don't fucking turn down the shot with Loma for $2.5 million if money ain't involved. So if you really wanted to be great, you wouldn't never turn that shit down. right? But then you rewind and they turn this shit down to get extra money. Come on, bro. Like, it's about money. And what is he always running around talking about? Anytime somebody say this or say that about Devin and Teo, he always revert back to, well, what they making, what car they driving, what they look like. It's always come back to money. So then when money comes to play, you expect me to believe you're going to take something over money? The whole time you've been taking money over everything. That's just all of a sudden going to change? I don't buy that shit, bro. I don't buy it.
I don't want to sound bad, right? But I back D on what he's saying. Most fighters today are not chasing legacy anymore. They're chasing the money. The money's the most important thing for a fighter. Once he gets into the world rankings and he gets his title, once he gets his title, he starts moving in a different motherfucking way now because he's got too many advisors. You got too many people out there telling you what to do. The fighter don't know what to do anymore. He's trying to move like a business. The legacy part's gone. That's why we're lucky to get Teofimo to fight Lomachenko. Just like his dad said, you know what? His dad was real. He goes, I had to push my son. Remember that. His dad said, I had to push my son and say, look, you got to take this fight. Your money will come later. So look, it's just the way it is, man. Not many fighters are chasing legacy. Those days are gone.
Let me say this real quick though. If we could just make it past these next few months, a lot of pressure is about to be on two fighters, Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. They've got to fight each other. Ryan Garcia has to approach and has to attack that Devin Haney fight. He has to. He cannot keep running from it, ignoring it. And Devin Haney is going to have to also, but Devin Haney's been trying to get a big fight. So I think that after the Linares fight, he's going to continue trying to get a big fight. He has to get a big fight. These fights are just step-up fights. They're not big enough. So the Devin Haney-Ryan Garcia fight with fans should happen after these fights. It only makes sense.
I think with it being a week apart with the Haney and Teo fight, I think we're going to see some shit brew with that. That would be the best marketing strategy for both fighters in their promotions. You know what I'm saying? However, you know what I'm saying? With Ryan Garcia, you know what I'm saying? He's already kind of dismissed that he doesn't, Haney saying that he doesn't respect his belt. But yes, maybe he gets some pressure. But look at the other fighters throughout boxing that been getting pressure for years and still don't do shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think it'll take a little longer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Ryan Garcia don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Sometimes.
I think, and this is why I'm so adamant, always calling out the WBC, because I think the WBC has been the undercover promotional company in the lightweight division. Because how can you say that that the fighters need to activate their mandatory, that you can't order until they activate their mandatory, but then you say that the winner of Ryan Garcia and Fortuna and Devin and Jorge Linares got 30 or 90, they ordered to fight in 90 days. So now you order them. You order them. Exactly. So that's the game. That's the game that the WBC that ticks me off is the game. Now you have the right to order.
Well, his order was simply for them losing their mandatory position. So they could still say, fuck you, Suleiman, I'm going to go fight them. I'm going to go fight this guy. But then they wouldn't have their mandatory position. So his order is basically predicated on their positioning. The only thing he can take from them is their position. That's it.
Yeah, I think everybody's on the same table. And they say and Samsung Promotion is letting it rock, and Go to Board Promotion letting it rock, and Eddie Hearn letting it rock. But then when they go out there in interviews, they just be like, well, this person said no to this, and this person didn't want that fight. I don't believe none of that stuff. I think that they all on the same page, on the same table, but they can't seem like they are in public.
Yo, what's his position? Did he fall asleep, bro? Guido, está ahí. Está todo. Mira, tú estás tomando el
Guido.
Hey, so do you guys agree that Ryan Garcia's got to attack the Devin Haney fight after the Fortuna fight, or are we going to keep on believing this bullshit?
No, he should have attacked it from the beginning. You fought for it. You know why you was fighting for it. You know why you fought Luke Campbell for. You know why you did.
I'm not excusing.
Yeah, I'm not excusing Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, I'm not excusing him either.
But what I'm asking is,
like, what the fuck are you going to do? And let me ask everybody this.
What's next?
Let me ask you guys this.
What's next for Ryan?
Ryan Garcia's fight Luke Campbell, right? Now he's fighting Javier Fortuna. He's fighting two better opponents than Devin Haney's ever faced.
Negative, because I cannot give him a pass because he got the Luke Campbell fight. Here's the thing, we just spoke on this with Haney. It is not like he wasn't trying to get fights. They were legitimately trying to get fights. Okay, they couldn't get the fights. Ryan
I'm
got
not
the
saying
Luke
that. I'm
Campbell
saying
fight.
that right now he's fighting two opponents better than Devin Haney. Now, if he fights Teofimo Lopez, and Teofimo Lopez activates his franchise, so nobody's going to complain about that fight. And I already know that there's been talkings already that Teofimo Lopez might, you know what I mean, might fight Ryan Garcia next. That puts Devin Haney out the picture again.
I think it's
Devin Haney goes and fights Lomachenko then.
That would be.
I think that I think the Jorge Linares fight for Devin Haney was perfect. But if you wanted to really shake things up, he should have fought Vasily Lomachenko.
Or Nakatani.
No, at 135.
Don't forget about Nakatani now.
I think Vasily Lomachenko was the fight if he wanted to be like if people gonna look at T.O. and justify all that stuff. If you fought Loma and beat Loma,
Cancels all the questions,
And
bro.
Nakatani also.
exactly.
I like
Cancels
what
all
Guido
the
just said, though. I like what Guido just said. He brought up Nakatani. It's a deep division, bro.
A lot
Everybody
of
should be
people
fighting
they
each other.
forgot about Nakatani.
No, what I'm saying, but
Nakatani don't answer all the questions like Loma.
yeah, Nakatani wouldn't
He's
answer the
Loma that answers
question.
all the questions.
I agree with that.
Yeah, but either way, it's two good opponents.
But Linares is a good
Lomachenko or
opponent.
Nakatani.
Yeah, but
Even
Linares
with
is a good opponent. Linares is a good opponent, though. We can't dismiss Linares and act
Yeah,
like
but
he's
come on,
not a
he's
good
washed
opponent.
up. He's washed up already. What are you talking about?
No. He's
I'm gonna
not.
keep
I
it
don't
real.
agree with that.
Yeah,
He's not
all know
washed
he's
up.
washed.
He won his
Come
last
to
fight
know
by
that shit that he's
knockout.
not washed up.
No, he's not washed up. He's not washed
I
up.
don't think we washed up.
I
Guido.
was at his last fight, Guido. I was at his
He's not
last fight.
washed up.
I think he is. Well, I think he is.
Washed up in
I
what
mean,
sense?
just go watch his last fight, Guido.
Washed up in what sense?
But is it the
He's not
best?
the same fighter as years ago.
I mean,
Come on, man.
I
Y'all
mean,
know what I'm talking
Or
about.
can you do a Comey,
Yeah, y'all know what I'm saying. He's not the
Comey,
same
and
fighter as years
Nakatani?
ago.
Guido's got some kind of truth to that. He's not.
He's
I
not.
mean,
No.
there is some kind of
That's
truth to
not
that.
washed
Let me
up.
just
Washed
finish,
up.
bro.
You could not be whatever you are when you was young in your prime, but
Yeah,
washed
I'm just
up
saying,
is saying.
he's 36. He's gonna be now.
But no, but how
But
you
that's
how,
not
how
wa-
is
but
he
that's
washed
not
up? But
washed
go
up.
look at
He's
his
on his way
last
out.
fight.
He's on his
No,
way out.
hold on, guys. I could understand if you call somebody washed up.
That's what I
But-
think he passed his prime. That's what I think. Man.
Hey, but look, all you gotta do is go look at his
Yeah,
last
exactly.
fight.
I'm with Major Key. He's way
Go
washed
look at
up,
his
bro.
last fight, guys.
His
He's
weight
not
doesn't
washed
matter.
up.
It's
You
against
don't
who?
knock somebody
Against
out
who?
in the fourth round when you're washed up.
Yeah,
He's
against
not
what ranked
washed up,
opponent?
right?
Against which ranked opponent?
It don't matter.
look,
You
look,
don't
look,
knock
look.
anybody out if you're washed
Dude,
up.
Amir
a
Khan
ranked
is washed up. That's washed up. Amir Khan is
Pero
washed up.
Americano got a chin. ¿Cómo tú vas a decir? Él no aguanta un golpe.
Amir Khan's just
Ese
as
tipo no
washed up
aguanta
as
golpe,
Linares.
bro.
Amir Khan and Linares
No,
are washed
no,
up as
What did
no.
Amir Khan do in his last fight?
Yeah,
Oh, he
beat
got
some
dropped
guy.
by
He got
he got dropped by
Beat some guy
Samuel
2 weeks
Vargas.
below.
And what did Linares do in his last fight?
Yeah,
Fourth
but what
round
I'm saying
knockout,
is-
2
yeah, but
knockouts,
against
2
who?
knockdowns.
Linares, he might have lost.
And Linares got stopped by
Or
Pablo
two.
Cesacano.
Yo.
Come on, man.
Yeah, look,
Man,
Linares.
see, this is what we do as boxing fans. This is what we do as boxing fans. A fighter takes a loss and now he's washed up. He takes 2
Right.
losses and he's a bum.
Knockout.
This,
Nah.
we cannot do this. Any man can
Yeah,
show
but
up
let's
at
just
that
tell all
night.
the
You are
camels, yeah,
sleeping
that
on
he's knocked
Linares,
out
bro.
5 times.
Any man can show up. Linares is a seasoned vet, and he's fighting a young kid. He can win this fight. You actually been more worried for you actually been more worried for for Ryan Garcia to fight this dude. You're lucky Ryan Garcia's not fighting this dude.
Look, and how is it that Linares was washed up, but Luke Campbell wasn't? And then let's talk about like with Nakatani. If Linares is so-called washed up, then Nakatani's just damaged goods because he
Just saying
fucking
he's
spent
past his
weeks
prime,
in
bro.
that. Hold on,
That's
and
okay.
now rest down. Why you got this habit of cutting me off when I talk, man? Like, let me get it off, bro. Goddamn. So what I'm saying is, when Nakatani lost to Teofimo, he spent weeks in the hospital and fucking retired. But then when he went with Felix Verdejo, well, nobody saying he was damaged goods, right? So how the fuck is Linares washed up? I don't think he's washed up at all. I think he lost a step or two. He's not the fighter he used to be. Yeah, we could say that, but stay washed up. That dude's not washed up.
Yeah, washed
I
up
know
is like
damn well he's
washed
not.
up is saying you're nothing. You're like you're like nothing compared to what
That's
you
been
are.
a
Past
good
it, for me, he ain't washed up, but he's past his prime. I mean,
Yeah,
Guido's saying he's washed up. I said that there's some truth to it, that he's past his prime. That's it.
I say he's past his prime, but now washed up.
Be easy on my Dominican brother, bro. You know, his English is not very good looking. You know, he man past his prime, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't be, you know.
Nobody look good.
He said washed up, but he meant past his prime, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, if that's what it is, then that's what it is.
He did.
If that's what it is, washed up and no good.
If it's okay with Guido.
Dilo bien.
Can I say something
Ese
real quick?
tipo va a perder, coño.
I was talking to Guido. Hey, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I was talking to Guido earlier today, bro. I swear to God, bro. My father's grave, may he rest in peace. I was talking to Guido, and he was saying, "Yo, what will Haney do if he loses to Linares?" So it's not that he doesn't believe that he can lose to Linares. I can guarantee you that. That's why I know that he didn't mean washed up. I know how you guys are looking at it the same way I'm looking at it as washed up. I'm pretty sure he meant past his prime. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, I think Haney loses to Linares, he's in big fucking trouble, fam. Because look, let me tell you something. This is a dude whose best win at this point is Urielkas Gamboa. Now I think we all agree that Linares is past his prime. If Devin Haney goes in there and loses to Linares, he's in big trouble. Because where do you go from there?
How about if we know that Linares is chinny, just like we know that Gamboa is chinny, and Haney does not even knock down Linares. Do we now certify? Is it certified that he has no power?
Paul Spanfedora.
Hey,
You better knock him out.
Yeah, I gotta give a pillow fist punch. I gotta give a pillow fist if he don't stop Linares, right? Or it's like another Gamboa situation. It's two ways to look at this. If Devin Haney goes in there, like forget about this, oh, he didn't lay a glove on him, because I don't want to hear this masterclass against Gamboa. That didn't look like no masterclass to me. But if he goes in here and he put the masterclass on Linares and doesn't drop him, I think what we need to accept Haney as is a boxer and not try to look at him as being a knockout puncher. Because if he has a masterclass, I'll give him just as much credit as if he stops him. Because then he's a boxer. You feel me?
Fact. I got this going 12. I've trained my mind to be like, you know what? For me, he's already just a boxer. He's not a knockout artist. He's not a guy that's gonna break you down and knock you out. He's just a guy that's willing to outbox you. He plays the point system, and that's the way I see
Exactly.
Haney. I have no more expectations than that. How about John? Yeah.
But then Bill needs to send it, or Bill needs to receive an email to say to promote him like that, and not promote him like he's gonna knock out a Gamboa when he couldn't. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like so when people are watching the fight, people don't want to have expectations that are not gonna happen, because then you're false promoting, bro.
I think to be fair, Major Key, this time round they have learnt their lesson and they haven't promoted the fight with Devin Haney like they're gonna knock him out anymore.
That's
True. And this is what I was that's what I was saying earlier about when I was talking about Gervonta Tank Davis. That I'm not mad at Gervonta Tank Davis or what opponent he got left. You know why? Because they don't promote him that legacy reigns supreme. They don't. So you don't hear him. I want to become a unified world champion. I want to become undisputed. I want to be one of the greatest of all time. Lele Ellaby doesn't promote Gervonta Tank Davis that way. Mayweather don't promote him that way. Nor Gervonta Tank Davis don't promote himself that way. So that's it. I know for sure that you know they're there to put butts in the seats. They're there to be a star and to be the A side and to get the money. That's it. That's all they promote.
They're just cashing out. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
they're just cashing out.
Not
so why
cashing,
should we give a fuck about that?
No, not cashing out like he's gonna fight here and leave.
Doing it for money. That's what I mean.
It's just just for money. So that's why I don't even do no video. Yo, this person gotta fight Tank and Tank gotta do this. He already told me, and this is what at least he's not lying to me while they're promoting. So when they lie to you, when they promote you something they can't give, that's when fans are frustrated. This is why I'm not frustrated with Gervonta Tank Davis. But when somebody be like, yo, I'm going in there and I'm going to knock you the F out. But then your style in that ring is to really outpoint the guy and not take the risk. That's when you're going to get heat from the fans because you promote it. You try to sell me something that you wasn't even trying to willing to give.
Yeah, I agree. And my bad, I'll let somebody jump in, but I just have to piggyback off of that because again, the whole thing is how you promote it, right? So if Bill Haney starts saying, right, hey, you know what? This is this guy's my son's gonna outclass everybody, and it's my bad, bro. Y'all already know y'all always get the fucking cars driving.
Diablo, que peo.
You know what I'm saying? That's South Florida, bro. That's motherfuckers out here always with the Hondas and shit with the fucking pipe.
That was
anyway,
you.
bro.
That was you farting. That was you farting.
He said they got the Hondas. Hey, they got the Hondas out there.
We're about to start drinking in a little bit, bro. Hey, we're all gonna take a shot. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's trying to make it. Yo, they tried to make me sing karaoke last night when I went live, bro. They were like, yo, we're gonna do karaoke on your shit. I'm like, fuck out of here, bro. I thought that'd be at 3 o'clock in the morning talking about karaoke. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so now, if he literally promotes his son, like, you know what, he's gonna outclass Gamboa. You know what I'm saying? We already know the game plan. You know what I'm saying? Like Gamboa's not gonna be ready for this. He's a tough warrior and hyped up Gamboa, right? A little bit to give yourself credit, right? Then that would have been a great promo, right? And that's what he needs to do right now. You know what I mean? Like they are trying to hype up Linares. Don't get me wrong, but I hope he doesn't say that they're gonna knock him out because if they do that and he doesn't accomplish that, then it's gonna look bad again. But to Rapstar's credit, right, he hasn't said that yet. So kudos to him. He might have lived and learned over that experience, and seeing that when you set the wrong expectations, people are disappointed. So
exactly.
Hey, fellas, I'm gonna chime out. I'm gonna go start this live, man. You guys come on over whenever you're ready, man.
All right, bro. I'm gonna go 12. We out of here. 12. We going to black and brown boxing. Yo.
Mira. I'm going to bed for
Punch. I noticed about Devin Haney. He breaks it. I don't know, like his body, it breaks down easily. I don't know if that's the second surgery.
It's the second surgery. But to be honest, also I could say the same thing. But there's a lot of boxers that have broken their hand and stuff like that. But it was so young. They wasn't even.
Exactly,
Tio broke his hand before. Edgar Berlanga has a fracture hand. He had a fractured hand like a month ago. So people get injured, but probably Devin Haney was more documented. And if they didn't say nothing about the hand, nobody would have known about it.
Yeah, but Punch, I also want to say back on back to back on what Major Key said. It's okay to be honest. In today's boxing, it doesn't work. If they would have turned around and said they're going in to do, a performance on Gamboa and they're going to just outpoint him, people are not looking to pay for that anymore. You've spoke about this on many times. Mm-hmm. The era that we live in today, people want to see the Tank Davises. They want to see the Teofimo Lopez. They don't want to see the Ryan Garcias. And if Bill Haney promotes his son like, oh, my son's a bit different, he ain't going to bring the action, you're going to lose a whole bunch of fan motherfucking base.
No, but Rapstar said about how you deliver. Okay, go ahead.
And the way that they have to sell it, maybe it backfired. I agree with that as well. It backfired on them, right? That they were going to go in, knock out Gamboa. But, at the end of the day, they got to sell the fight. Now, if you ask me, if they go in there and promote the fight like they're going to do a masterclass or beat somebody or just outpoint them, people are not all looking to tune in. That's just my perspective. In today's fan base, people want to see knockouts, bro. They want to see knockouts with these kind of gatekeepers. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but listen,
they want to see excitement. They want to see excitement.
Yeah, they just want to see that excitement, bro. That's just the way it is.
Now, respond to that real quick. Look. Yep. So it's about how you deliver it, bro. Mayweather never said he was going to knock out his opponents, bro. Okay? He just said it was that they're not on this level. Everybody has a game plan, but nobody's defeated him. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a blueprint. He's the best boxer ever. This and that. That's what he kept putting in people's heads, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you can deliver that type of promo, right, without guaranteeing that you're going to knock somebody out, bro. And if you get the knockout, then great. You know what I'm saying?
But do you agree in today's times, people want to see the knockouts? Like, they want to see that against Journey.
Yeah, that's why you don't talk about it. If you're not a knockout
for sure. That's what sells.
And this is why the excitement for Boots and his Virgil Ortiz kind of bend is because they knocking people out.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
It got exciting, but that's what, and this is what I mean. Where people, there was like half of the people that don't agree with me when I said that the last mega fight for Canelo Alvarez is David Benavidez or Edgar Berlanga. I didn't say it because if they was ready or not. It was because those are the guys that's given the imagination by knocking everybody out that they face. That you could be like, oh, what about if he gets in the ring with Canelo Alvarez? You know what I'm saying? The threat is the threat. That's the excitement. So there is the threat of Boots and the way he's performing that got us saying and got people saying he's ready. You understand what I'm trying to say? Because if Boots Ennis was just like going, if Boots Ennis would have gone 12 with Sergey Lipinets, nobody would be saying he's ready for from Earl Spence.
Yeah, man. I remember that combo, bro. I remember saying Berlanga as well. I remember that combo. That was quite a few months ago, bro. Like I think it was like late summer, like August or something like that we had that combo.
Look, it's as simple as that, Moonshine, right? In today's climax and where we are in the market, people want to see that excitement, bro. And if Devin Haney goes in, like let's say he knocks out Linares in the 5th round and puts such a dominant performance, I'll be jumping up and down. My energy will change towards Devin Haney. That's just what it is, right? Because he put something to the table that people didn't expect out of him. And that's what I want from Devin Haney, if you really ask me the truth.
But I'm just
saying, you get where I'm coming from, right? The whole casual fan base would get to know Devin Haney because...
Yeah. Remember Eddie Hearn tried. Eddie Hearn tried to put him on the undercard with the YouTubers, thinking that he was going to lure fans into the sport of boxing. And what happened? He got booed because the way that he performed.
On the YouTube, God.
His job was to knock out the dude and give the wow, this is boxing. But the YouTubers gave them more of a fight. Gave them more. That's what happened.
People want to see a spectacular performance. They don't want to see a boring ass performance that's putting them asleep. You know what I mean? Like you just watching and you're falling asleep already. It's like when you watch a fight with Mike Tyson, USS Achara back in the days, you know what you're gonna get. You know what I mean? You knew what you was gonna get. Oh, you watch Chocolatito, for example. You know what you're gonna get from Chocolatito. You know what I mean?
Right.
Always action you're gonna get. Excitement always, you know?
Man, listen, my homeboys up.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I haven't heard enough from you, bro. Go ahead, bro. Go finish.
Oh, I was gonna say fighters like Salvador Santos. Yeah, y'all get what I'm trying to say, like you know, Mike Tyson was gonna have chaos and his shit. It was the press conference with the weigh-ins, you know. People knew what they were gonna get from Mike Tyson. and then also
this. Look at how they already promoting. They're promoting Undisputed Kambosos, Teofimo Lopez.
Punch, I loved it.
Exactly. Now the press conference, everybody talking about it. People was talking about it the whole afternoon to the evening.
I gotta tell you this though, all credit to Kambosos, he turned it up.
Yeah, he turned it up too, right? He turned it up, but that's me hype. Yeah, they both turned it up, but Kambosos did his job.
Kambosos did his job.
If nobody knew his name, now it's ringing bells. Now it's just not this guy. Oh, okay, they're about to fight. Yo, you heard what? Yo, this guy Kambosos, and they even talking about his sneakers. His sneakers is fucking news today. His sneakers is fucking news today. Now, it's gonna be promo. The Jorge Linares and Devin Haney, they're gonna go promo for promo because they're in the same. You know, they only 1 week a fight that's 1 week apart. If they on some nice shit, like his soft voice and Linares, like, hey, you know, I'm going to beat him, and Devin Haney, like, yeah, you know, I'm just gonna go out there and I'm gonna beat him. I'm gonna show you that I'm the best. With this promo on the other side, with this machine right now,
man. Hey, did you see when Kambosos said to Teofimo, you better fucking make weight first, right? And then he went.
He took his shit. What weight?
Took his shirt off and he goes, "Oh, motherfucking weight soon, motherfucker."
Yo, Kambosos had nothing to say. He thought he was flabby or something.
Yeah. And Teofimo, you're looking tight, looking strong, bro. And he went straight up. But look, I like Kambosos' energy.
No, I like Kambosos' energy.
Kambosos has put himself in the fight, like mentally.
No, but also then what I was gonna say, something.
I'm just saying, as a fan, I like Kambosos bring some energy. He never just kept quiet. You know what I mean? He put it on Teofimo a little bit.
He didn't even need his father to promote this.
Put it on him. Teofimo is a bit not disrespectful. He's just saying, look, bro, This fight's an early night for me.
Oh,
This
what
is
about
easy work? Look, Teofimo's trying to give him disrespect indirectly, right? He's getting,
Yeah,
look, this is
because
an early night. That's it. This is an early night. That's it.
Teofimo's feeling himself, bro. He's fucking undisputed at fucking lightweight, and he knows it, bro. And he's he's from New York City, bro. What you want, bro?
Now, what about when Kambosos was like, I'm leaving my family. You don't know how it feels like leaving your wife and leaving your pregnant wife.
I was like,
you don't want to.
Oh,
You don't want them more.
let himself off.
I know. He was about to say he got a kid on the way.
Bro.
You got a kid on the way, Tio? Huh? You got one. Your wifey got one in the oven? Huh?
He got a kid on the way.
He said, I ain't gonna say my private life.
Yeah, but he was gonna say I got a kid on the way or something.
Nah, but I was feeling that though from Kambosos. Huh? You don't know what it feels like leaving your wife. You coming from Australia. You don't know how it feels leaving your kids and leaving your pregnant wife. I want this, huh? I want this.
I was like,
Tio really ain't had no comeback for that.
Hey,
Tio like Tio would have been like, you don't know how to feel leaving my dog at home. Huh?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you, Moonshine. First I thought, that Kambosos is gonna get stopped by the 5th. I'll say about the 7th now. 7th.
That's what look. That's what you call good promo. That with this one little promo, you change your whole shit. Oh, you gave him 2 extra rounds.
I gave Kambosos 2 rounds more because he is game. I think people are not gonna realize he's gonna be there for 5-6 rounds.
Yo, so Rapstar, you gonna really go? If I have Kambosos on, you're gonna be like, Kambosos. At first, I had you lose and getting knocked out in the 5th round, but the promo that you gave the other day, I'm giving you 2 more rounds just for that one. Just for that. If you give me 1 more promo like that, I'll probably go 8 rounds on that one.
But if he was here right now, I also would tell him you are a warrior. We're behind you, and you know what I mean. All due respect to you, bro. But you're going against one of the special fighters in Teofimo Lopez. Let's not forget that. At the end of the day, one thing with Rapstar, I'm not a fanboy like that, bro. I keep it real. At the end of the day, I like Kambosos' energy. But Teofimo Lopez is putting him to sleep. That's just my views.
They both got good energy.
He's going night.
Huh?
Yep.
No, yeah, go ahead. Shit.
No, I was just gonna say real quick, like from what I heard from another content creator earlier that watched it, they said that Teofimo might have needed that to light a fire under his ass to know that this shit is real. You know what I'm saying? To piss him off. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, yo, Kambosos got a little high heels on. He a little confident, huh? Oh, okay, got a little platform sneakers. He acting a little confident, looking down on the dude, huh? looking down on Tio. Watch what that, but when he get in the ring with him for real, he's gonna be like, oh shit, now he gonna be looking up on Tio.
First, I was gonna ask you, man. It's been a while. I haven't seen this. You know what I mean? Like the aggressive, passionate. You know, you can just see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think last time I remember is my yoga.
They both want it. You got to give it to Kambosos, Guido. Kambosos hasn't just come to sleep over. He wants to try and give it his all. You can see it in his eyes. But he's going against Teofimo Lopez, bro. Teofimo Lopez is full of himself right now. And right now...
No, I was going to say that he saluted machismo in him today. And that's what we need in boxing.
Bro, he's in the ring.
We need that shit. We need a little Ricardo Mayorga, a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
He's always in camp with Manny Pacquiao, so ain't nothing gonna put fear in him. Like he don't. I don't think that Kambosos see him more special than Pac.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I don't think I really don't think that Teofimo Lopez phases him at all. To be honest, I don't think so. So I think the confidence. So I think the confidence that he has is purely 100% real. He got a lot of confidence.
And I heard your interviews, and I got that too. Like that connected with me. That with the interviews that you did with him, he really believed that. Like, you know, most people are not counting me in, but they have another thing coming when it comes to that fight.
Remember my words, yeah. After the second, third round, Kambosos will be on his feet. Remember my words. Kambosos will be on his feet once he feels the power of that inside punching power.
Maybe.
His A plan will turn to game B plan.
See, I don't think it's gonna be that. All right, I'm saying I don't think it's gonna be that easy, man. I don't think it's gonna be that easy with the fifth. With that, I'm hearing third round, fifth round. I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
You'll see a difference of energy after you see your boy Teofimo Lopez after the third round. You'll see the fight energy change. You'll see Teofimo Lopez as the aggressor after that. That's my opinion.
Teo never been an aggressive fighter.
Bro, he'll be coming forward on Teofimo. Teofimo Lopez will be the one ending up coming as an aggressor and coming forward to George Kambosos. That's my opinion. Smartly, yeah. Counter punching, effective aggression.
Now, when he hurts you, that's when he goes after you. But his approach is he's a boxer first. That's why I always said he was gonna get low.
Teo's gonna stop Kambosos to the body. It's gonna be to the body. Remember my words there as well.
Yeah. No, they're gonna throw down.
Because he sarcastically said to him today, he said, "You think I'm a man who goes to the head all the time? I don't give a fuck about the body." He's playing reverse psychology there, bro. He's gonna get him at the body as well.
Guido, what you were saying, bro? Because I don't want to jump into.
I was gonna say this. I feel like we should not underestimate Kambosos, man. He looks hungry. You can see him in his eyes. He really wants this so bad. You know what I'm saying? Teo better be in his A game in this one, you know?
Okay, I'll say this. Once Teofimo Lopez, if Teofimo Lopez knocks him out, I don't think after a performance like that, pay-per-view, everybody gonna be talking about it. He's not gonna look backwards.
Yeah.
If it is not, I'm gonna tell you the only fight a lot of people talk about he might fight Devin Haney, but if Devin Haney wins and Ryan Garcia wins, I think that. And he stays at 135, I really think that Teofimo Lopez is going to fight Ryan Garcia. He would choose Ryan Garcia.
Hey, can I just say this, Major Key? He doesn't think. He fucking knows because he speaks to them. Only joking. He knows. Moonshine is predicting the future.
No, all right. Okay. If you want me to, all right. If you want me to tell, if you want me to tell you what they say is they want Devin Haney. That's what they say. They want Devin Haney. They don't talk about Ryan. I'm just saying I'm going by performances. I'm going by, you know what I'm saying? You see how Oscar de la Hoya is always with the Teo right now. He want that yo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm gonna say this, man. One of the things,
teach this kid a lesson because he keeps on always trying to talk dirt on me. Teach this kid a lesson for me, Lopez.
I'm gonna say this, man. I watched a video earlier with Teofimo Lopez hitting the punching bag. You know how you have the pounds per pressure in like the gaming rooms and shit like that. And he said, "I'm gonna do it with my left hand. That's my weaker hand." And he hit 875 pounds of pressure, bro. Y'all know how big that is, bro. That's strong as fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely got power, man.
But you know what's funny though? That people do say, "Yo, he's getting bigger." Duh, he's 23 years old. What you thought? He's not. He's heading to that adult strength. He's heading to the peak. So the scary part is that these guys are young. See, if I were to be honest, Floyd. This is why Floyd is smart though, because if you go and get him now. Earl Spence, you think he's a pup now? All right, so you really want him at 25? You want Boots at 25? You better get him right now.
Exactly.
Because I know Floyd wouldn't want a Canelo Alvarez, really a 26, 27 Canelo Alvarez. So if I was Bud and any other fight, that and a Virgil Ortiz fight is a hot fight. It's a better fight than anybody if he's not fighting these elite fighters, right? I'll get Virgil right now. If I can't get the elite fighter, I'll get Virgil right now. But I do think that Bud Crawford got a huge fight and is going to be announced soon. I really think so. I really do think. I think that if I would bet money, I'm not a betting man. I think it will be Pac.
Oh yeah, I see that coming. Yeah. I can see Pacquiao coming.
I just see. I don't know. The theories is like probably Pac says, you know what? I want to fight what they say is the best and the number one this. Let me fight him. But he had that one fight left with the PBC, and he probably told Al Heyman be like, all right, go fight him, but do me a favor and give up the belt.
Do you think though? Do you think that they will try to disrupt the June 5th one now that it was announced? Now that it's a little delayed on the, or do you think that they will probably move it a little later, a couple days later or something like that? Maybe a month later or something like that.
I say depending when is the Philippine the Senate recess?
It's right before the fall. I can't tell you exactly because I don't follow it like that, but I know it's right before the fall. That's why he doesn't like to fight in the fall.
I think it's September.
Yeah, it's like in the fall because he doesn't like to fight. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't like to fight. But what I'm gonna say is because you know how grimy Bob Arum is, bro, and now that he's seen that they announced the fucking fight and did the whole announcement, he probably fucking do an announcement tomorrow and shit. Just being a fucking dick that he is, you know?
Ese maldito viejo.
Let me see. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna keep chopping it up. I'm going. Oh shit.
Yeah,
keep
man.
Chopping it up. I'm gonna see.
Yeah, man. So what y'all think about that? What do you think that Bob Arum will be grimy like that? Huh?
Hell yeah, we know that. We spoke about that shit. You know, I don't want to say it on the live, but you know who he is, bro. You know, witty ass motherfucker.
Yeah,
you know
I was thinking grimy.
Fucking old ass man, 80 years old.
Yeah, if I was grimy like that, bro, and especially watching the way he moves, bro. Like if I was grimy like that, bro, I would probably do something like that. Like wait for them to go ahead and you know what I'm saying, like throw everything on the table, you know, put all the cards on the table and then come over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and another thing we know about Bob Arum, when he knows you're on the last contract and you're going to sign to someone, he's going to make sure you lose. He's going to try to find a way you lose your last fight before you leave on him, you know? It's another promotional company. And we know Bob Arum got that history, you know what I'm saying? That's how grimy that old man is, you know what I'm saying? So, ese viejo diablo, ¿tú me entiendes?
Yeah, man.
I do think because I think the Senate resumes, maybe I think it resumes the end of May. So if they would announce a fight, they would have to announce it this week. I'm just doing the math. I think
then you need your good amount of training camp, especially for Pacquiao that hasn't fought since 2019.
Yeah, but Manny Pacquiao already started. He started training already. He started training, and that's why when I heard that he started training, and then Bud Crawford right now is in training camp, then I'm like, okay, it probably is gonna be maybe Pacquiao and Bud.
Okay.
Hey, yo, maybe. Somebody in the chat put that Canelo just sold 60,000 tickets in Texas.
I'm not surprised.
That's Canelo Alvarez, bro. I'm not surprised.
Bro. Everybody want to talk about somebody else as a cash cow, bro. Canelo's going to be the cash cow until somebody convincingly beats him, bro. And I'm going to be one of those dudes that even if he gets beat by like a split decision or something like that, anybody, I'm gonna be on the internet arguing with people 24/7 that he got exposed. Nah, let's see a rematch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But no narrative though. But if he gets unanimous decision and he gets clearly outpointed, then I'll be the first one to agree. Like, hey, damn, this other person, whoever does that. But right now, nobody's stepping up to it. You know what I mean? He's the one making the moves. Nobody's stepping up to that shit. Everybody's calling him out, but nobody's doing shit.
Yo, I'm back. What we cooking?
I didn't know you was gone.
We were just talking about Canelo. He sold 16,000 tickets.
How can you not know a man like me is gone, bro?
Because we were talking, bro.
Come on, man. Because Rap Star changed, bro. Rap Star, I think, became like a, I know you became a born again Christian, and they told you to, what I'm saying, keep it low and stuff like that. Rap Star changed, man. I remember when Rap Star had this energy, man. Rap Star just a changed man. But I feel you, because everybody changed. I feel like Rap Star has gotten washed up. I think he gotten washed up like Linares, right? I don't know, Rap.
Bro, you become Linares.
I think he be smoking that good weed, got him all laid down. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's not the same energy, man.
Hey, yo,
where's Rap Star, yo? Hey, yo, Major Key, Guido, you seen Rap Star lately?
Rap star in the fucking building. I'm the new rap
bro.
star. Hold on. I'm the new fucking rap star. I'm gonna keep it real here. You understand? I'm gonna keep it real. I'm the rap star here.
That he sound like the rest of the UK people with the nice proper.
Hey, you can't give credit to my British accent, man. Come on. Oh man.
I don't know what the fuck is
going on, man. British people,
I don't know
you know
why
what I mean?
you guys think I'm like softening up or something. You know what I mean? But listen, I am a reborn. I am.
Yeah, Rapstar's a busy man, bro. Rapstar's a busy man.
No. Let me just say something now.
You see,
Glenn.
look what you
just said, Glenn. Look what Moonshine just said.
Yeah, but you don't even sound like you trying to cut me off, really. You see, like you just let me cut you off.
Right, like the real rap star. Yeah, like the real rap. He would. Exactly. You wouldn't even, I can't even hear myself, but I don't know what's going on there. Maybe he got a Metro PCS phone with him. I don't know.
Hey, can you fucking hear me now, bro? For fuck's sake, can you fucking hear me now? You guys are talking all over me.
Rap star in the fucking building. We can't hear you. We cannot hear you. You need to keep it real more. We cannot hear you.
Where's rap star from the UK? UK London from UK. Where's that rap star? Who are you?
Come on at 5 o'clock in the morning over here or 4 o'clock. Yesterday, I had all the energy for you. I fucking had a timer. I was ready to cook. I was ready for all the smoke, all guns blazing. I woke up. I said to fucking people, where the fuck is Moonshine? Moonshine can't be found, man. It's fucking karaoke Thursday. Fucking what the fuck?
You had a song,
bro.
You had a song on.
You got a point there. You got a point there, boys.
You know why? You know why? Cause see, everything is about energy, right? That energy would have woke me up, son. But I don't feel that energy, son. I don't feel that energy from across the pond.
Hey, mate, we always got energy, but start going on at the times that you said you are going to go and stop making Thursdays into Saturdays, into Fridays. We know you're a busy man now, bro. You're laying down the fucking punch drunk boxing team here, bro.
Rapstar, you want to hear something funny, bro? You want to hear something
I'm going to give you all the fucking smoke now. You're getting all the smoke. You woke me up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Now I'm fucking awake. Now you're getting all the smoke, bro.
Rapstar, let me tell you something like mad funny, bro. Like a year ago, the first of smoke. It wasn't even karaoke Thursday back then. It was just what was it?
Happy Hour Thursday.
Like one of the first ones, bro. Like the funny shit is the first one that he missed, bro. Like he literally came on and said he came on late as fuck, and he said, and I was like, yo, what's up, man? Like you said it was 10 o'clock. He's like, but what time zone? And he was like 3 hours late and shit, bro. I was like, oh, this motherfucker playing that game with me.
Yeah, I said the West Coast, son. West Coast. I ain't check. I just said PM.
The East Coast. Why would you be going over West Coast time if you in the East Coast?
Because my people's from Cali, right? My people's from Cali be supporting your boy, son. Sometimes I go in the morning. You see, yesterday I went in the morning for my for the Filipino, for my Asian people out there. You know, I gotta give them love too. You know,
that's why he's been on live at 9 o'clock in the morning, bro. But
the like, UK people, man, the UK don't give me no love, man. They don't give me no love.
No, man.
So, what we gonna do? We're gonna go black and brown with.
Major Key, the guy was cooking the other day, early morning at UK time with some of the UK guys. He was doing a big show with Spencer Ferrin while people were like, what the fuck? I didn't even know you were going to cook it in the morning, bro. You just changed your times all of a sudden. You don't have no announcement. You don't have no announcements to say you're going to do a big interview with the people over there in England. You know what I mean? With the MTK guys. But you just go and make an interview without letting anybody know, bro.
Look at his smile, bro. He don't give a fuck, bro. Look at his smile. He's smiling at you, bro. He don't give a fuck.
I'm a spontaneous man. So what you're trying to say is I should just do a schedule,
bro? A lot of people would have liked to see that interview what you had with Spencer Ferrin, bro.
Well, get the playback.
Yeah, obviously, but the live would have been better, wouldn't it, if we had known about it?
You always gotta stay ready, man. I told you, Rapstar. This boxing stuff is 24/7. You gotta stay up 24/7, man.
Yo,
the sleep is for the dead.
Quit your job. Quit your job, Rapstar. And just fucking put notifications on. That's all you got to do.
Hey, my name is Showbiz, bro. Showbiz is the one who quit his job because he's making a lot of money out there.
He sure did, bro.
He did. Shout out to Showbiz.
IRS auditor, bro. Yo, he was an IRS auditor, man. He was straight up an IRS auditor, bro, and said, fuck this shit. I'm making too much money on YouTube. and he fucking quit.
Shout out to Showbiz. I know a lot of people that were starting like that started way before Showbiz and see his growth. They be like,
they man. You know what he doing? He got sponsors though. He do what he do. Yeah, he's smart, man.
Nah, you know what's funny is when people is just like people be like, I mean, I could have more subscribers if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking. Shut the fuck up.
That's how you know they hating though.
Shut up.
You know when they hating when a nigga tell you that shit. Like,
Shut up. Shut up. You're just like the dude that's 15th man on the roster in the basketball, mad at Stephen Curry and be like, I mean, if the coach gave me the chances to shoot all them threes, I will make it too. Fuck out of here, man.
Yo, Punch, I'm out though. I'm gonna see you on the flip side.
All right, brother, get the hell out. Get out.
Hey, listen. Hey, Major Key.
Like Martin Norris kick people out.
This, Major Key. I'm gonna go lie down. If I don't see no smoke from you, has he gone? If I don't see no Major Key smoke, and I don't see no fucking rocking over there, bro, I ain't coming from nowhere. I'm going back to sleep. I just want to see some action. I want to see some proper Friday free smoke, and that's what we want to see, bro. Guido, are you gonna go over there to the smoke for the smoke?
Of course, my brother.
So we're gonna head over there. That smoke. Let's see how smoke it is. Let's see it's foggy. Let's see you. Yeah, man, we're going over there. It gotta be on some smoke. Right, Rap Star? It gotta be that type of smoke. That if anybody jump on the panel, they like. Oh, step, rap, punch. I can't handle. I gotta click off. Let me go back to the chat.
Hey, look, we have millions of fans, right? With Terence Crawford, which are angry with Virgil Ortiz. I don't know where the fuck they go on these smoke nights. You know what I'm saying? We got millions of fans who still want to see Deontay Wilder and not the Undisputed. Those kind of fans need to come for Friday free smoke, bro, because those guys are cooking that shit on just a one-sided fucking panel. So let's talk about that shit, bro. That's the kind of shit. I don't know where those people go when these are the kind of channels and platforms available for people.
I think that's what needs to. I think that's where it needs to go at, bro. It needs to go. You remember that we was having the conversation? Yeah, I forgot what panel we was on. I forgot, right? And I was saying when I was like, yo, it's if we hardcore boxing fans, it's time for hardcore boxing fans to really. We got to be more passionate to the point that people from the outside looking at a panel be like, I'm not going to that panel. I'm not going to that panel. No.
And that's
I know there's people out there, hardcore boxing fans, even boxing hosts, they're boxing content creators, and they all lay back and they chilling and they're like, nah, it's fired up right now. I ain't wasting nobody time right now. You jump on this panel, we talking about boxing. I hear some stupid shit. Yeah, out of here. Get the hell out of here.
Hey, you know what, Alex Herrera?
If I hear that tone, I don't want to see an undisputed heavyweight bout. You must be out your goddamn mind. Excuse me, God, for using your name in vain. But you better be out your mind. If you say that you don't want to see a heavyweight undisputed bout, get the hell out of my face. You ain't no damn boxing fan. You're a cancer to the boxing community. Get out of here with that BS. I don't want to see it undisputed because I want to keep this fighting, and the contract was there. And shut the hell up, you fanager. The hell out of here. I don't give a damn about no goddamn contract. It ain't my business. My business is to see and to be entertained.
You know what I don't understand, Punch? These guys worry about these guys' money more than their money. Like, get your own money. Stop worrying about another.
I want to see what their girls say about that when they go into the gym. No, but it's 60-40. She'd be like, what the fuck? Motherfucker, bring that 60 motherfucking 40 in the motherfucking house. I'm paying the motherfucking 60 up for this bitch. I want to see it. Yo, one time a wifey, hey, yo, the wifey listening to these motherfuckers talking about Bud Crawford and Earl Spence 60-40 and 90-10 and 80-20. And she looking at him like this. Look at this motherfucker. And she on the phone with her home girl. Like, look at this. This motherfucker talking about 60 motherfucking 40. He don't even bring fucking 10 up in this bitch. He don't even bring 10 into this bitch. He's talking about some motherfucking money. You better go and get yourself some money and bring that 60-40 up in here. You lazy bum.
Better get some money or you lose them. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
I want to hear from all those people, Guido, which have say, oh, you know what? He's got a dent in his head. Where the fuck do those people go? Have they got a fucking dent in their head sometimes? You know what I mean?
Man.
They always say that all these things, they still keep fucking spilling out some bullshit. Where's the people against Mark Breland? Where's all these people which have made all these channels and consistent channels about bullshit, about the bullshit? Why don't they come and cook? Why are they scared to cook, bro?
Yo, cause they
don't got no balls, bro. That's what it is,
cause
bro.
they made them feel dumb, bro. It let them down. It let them down, bro. It let them down to the point, no more narrative. They went for a vacation on some narrative shit. I'm going on vacation. That shit, man, ain't coming through fruition, man. We looking dumb out these streets. He looking dumb in these streets, man.
You know what's crazy? These are grown men that doing this shit. That's not even teenager or 20-year-old. This is like 30 or 40-year-old doing this bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but
that's the sad part about it. You know?
But yeah, if the people that's doing it, the people that falls for it, man. But anyway, I don't give a damn about that, man. Yeah. Whatever, man. Let people believe what they're gonna believe. Yeah. All we gotta do, man, is speak truth. Truth, and the truth could be challenged as well. The truth could be challenged.
Fact.
Yeah.
You know, there's no problem with that. Not everybody gotta think alike. Some people got different perspectives. You know, we don't gotta think alike. Yeah. In boxing, ain't nothing right. It's nothing right. Ain't nobody thought that Buster Douglas was gonna be Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
So ain't nothing right.
That's the beauty of the sport. Anything can happen. Anybody could lose in this motherfucking sport. That's what I love about this boxing game. Nobody's unbeatable. You know what I
mean? Anything can happen. But what Rapsol was saying earlier about the excitement, that's the problem. This is why these legends are coming back in the sport of boxing. Be like, fuck it, let me make more money. Look, Evander Holyfield in that interview, man, he took a lot of hits in the head, bro. I think with the interview, with the press conference today, I know people was like, shit, I don't think you should be in that ring, Holyfield, man. You even sound right.
Yeah. But you know what, right. Guido, at the end of the day,
it's all about energy, though. It's all about energy.
Yeah, but Guido, to be really honest, right, I've seen a lot of older people as well. They're not into the sport like we are.
No, I'm not saying you guys. Come on, man. I'm not saying you guys. I'm saying them. But that age, how they be acting. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about you guys. Come on, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I'm talking about some of the older guys even I've spoke to, right? Yeah. They got no passion for the sport like we have. It's like they don't look at the sport like we do, some of us. They're still in the Ali days. They're still stuck in the Marvin Hagler days. They're still stuck in the Sugar Ray Leonard days. So they don't really class boxing today the way we do. Like for me, boxing is buzzing. Boxing's at its best in the as it's coming now, especially with the fights that's announced right now, with the Jamal Charlo and for the Undisputed there. You know what I mean? We've got Josh Taylor with Ramirez, that's undisputed. Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua, undisputed. I mean, these are three undisputed fights coming here back to back.
Hey, that fight is good too. We're talking about the Michael Hunter and Philip Hergovich. That's a good fight.
That's a good fight. There's loads more good fights. I'm just saying there's loads of standout fights coming now, Moonshine. A lot of big fights.
But we gotta have more passion, bro.
Yeah.
I think if we have passion, because I think that, you know, a lot of people's too grumpy, man. A lot of people always talking down on boxing. That's the hardcore. Like people need to stop saying that, we're not gonna pay for this and we're not gonna, just don't talk about that fight. There's so many fights. Have we tell me in this platform, in this, or I haven't even heard a lot of people even talk about Andy Ruiz and Chris Arreola. All right, I'm not into it. You're not gonna buy it. All right, you're not gonna buy it. No, you need to talk about it. There's other matchups out there. That's it.
Yeah. A lot of people in England are excited about Canelo Alvarez and Billy Joe Saunders. They're excited about this fight. We're excited. And at the end of the day, as far as I'm concerned, I just see the hate coming from that small minority in America, Guido. I don't see the hate coming
That's
everywhere.
what it is, though. It has to do a lot of jealousy and hate. That's what's causing the
self-hate.
That's what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they can say, "Oh, I don't want to watch that fight because their fighters ain't the fighter that they love is not in that fight." You know what I'm saying? Or it's not in the undercard, so they're not gonna give a damn. You know what I mean?
But
that's exactly what's going on.
But remember,
I'm trying to say something.
But remember, the YouTube community is one thing, but it's more than that. So I also see people trying to justify where's boxing is at because they in YouTube and stuff like that and see them channel and see other. If it could be me, or it could be other people or whatever, and they'd be like, "This is what going on in boxing." You know, I do believe that in YouTube we keep boxing alive, but it's also more is big. It's bigger than YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's
Of
bigger than
course,
that.
of course, it's bigger than any minority for sure. But I just feel like at the end of the day, though, you know, a lot of people in today's world, they're a different kind of fan base to what they were before. They wasn't as toxic as they are today. That's all. That's my opinion.
I don't think they're as toxic, but I don't think back then they had the opportunity to voice their opinions like we are now.
Yeah.
You know, there wasn't a lot of platforms. It wasn't a lot of. It wasn't like that. So maybe people did feel the same way. It's always like that, bro. In every sport, today is not like it was back in the days. You know, if you talk about the NBA, it wasn't like back in the days and shit. Like it was never like back in the days. You know, Michael Jordan never took a rest in his last 3 years with the Chicago Bulls. He played all 82 games. Now these fighters nowadays they take their rest.
All right, let me tell you, in today's world, right, Guido, right, if Muhammad Ali, the greatest, came back when the people did love him and got knocked out, like Fraser, people be hating on the man. Oh, he got knocked out. He got knocked out.
But people was
channels,
right? and that's what I say. That's what I was saying. That's what I said early on my intro. That Muhammad Ali, when we're talking about young fighters and they quote unquote they're not being ready, right? Muhammad Ali got knocked down 2 times before even fighting Sonny Liston. He been knocked down by fighters. Nowadays, it's gone to an epic proportion where you gotta see perfection. I'm hearing things like Boots is not ready because he got hit with a couple of right hands by Sergey Lipinyan. So imagine if that was Earl or Bud Crawford. Because he got hit? Because he got touched? You trying to tell me that a fighter cannot get touched now?
You know what it is, Prince? Now that you guys bring that up, what popped out of my head was the Floyd Mayweather effect.
It's the Floyd Mayweather effect of being perfect, but that doesn't mean everybody got to eat it up. Damn, that's just
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, but back in the days, the fans didn't care about that. Why? Because everybody fought. Everybody was used to that shit. You understand what I'm saying? I think the fan adopted that Mayweather mentality, and they went. You know what I'm saying? And see, I'm glad like fighters like Canelo or Teofimo trying to give an example. You know, if you want to be the best, this is what you got to do. You know,
bro.
Can you imagine if Tito Trinidad was fighting now? Everybody would think that he's a bum. The way the way they feel, they'll be like, "Oh, this motherfucker is chinny. He's chinny. He get knocked down all the time. It's lucky that he comes back and beat people up." That's how people will be calling Tito Trinidad nowadays.
When Virgo Ortiz was fighting Hooker, people were saying, "Oh, he got hit." I mean, what the fuck? What you think? You're gonna be Superman every fucking fight? I mean, it's a war. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what the fuck is wrong with people? It's a fight.
It's
like,
changed. The atmosphere
you know what I mean?
changed, bro. Everybody's looking for the weakness in fighters. The fighting kind of the fan base today is like they looking for the negative side of boxing now. The negative side of boxing sells more than the positive side. So it kind of, it's like, you know what I mean? We're in a catch-22 position out here, bruv. We're living in a proper, go ahead.
But no longer that's going to happen. We got to take we're going to have to be responsible now. We have to be responsible now. If we love this, we can't. All right, there's certain things that you remember the other day, I said, you know what? I'm not going to jump on. I don't feel like talking to people that's just about to degrade the sport all day long. I'm not going to stay up for that. Yeah, we can have disagreements, agreement. I don't got no time. I don't got no time for. It feels like, you know what I'm saying, I'm just protecting. I'm protecting the love of the sport every effing day. Come on,
I was just gonna bring. I was just gonna bring out Tor Gotti and Mickey Ward. Why you think a lot of people love them guys? You know what I'm saying? They gave a tremendous fight. 3 fights. You know what I mean? Why you think people like Eric Morales, Antonio Barrera? You know?
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they put their
it's
soul.
a different world,
they put
bro.
their soul in their fight. You know what I mean? They put their heart and soul in there. How can you not love that of a fighter? You know what I mean? I just don't understand this generation, bro. I really don't understand them.
These days, when somebody's angry with fucking
You know
a fighter, if somebody's angry with a fighter, they get their phone, they make a fucking channel from their fucking room, and they start calling a fighter a bitch, a hoe, a fucking pussy, a trash can, tomato can. He ain't done shit. He a ducker. I mean, all these kind of things, man. Have you ever motherfucking been in a ring to take a punch like that? That you calling this fighter all these names, yeah? Cursing him, cursing his fucking background, even down to his race, right? Even down to his motherfucking race, yeah, on channels. And you think that these channels, right, these people, I know you said we're in the freedom of speech, bro, but these people have no respect for fighters, bro. They just don't have respect for fighters like we did. Well, like we do.
That's
now.
exactly what's going on.
Yeah,
but you know what, Rasta?
bro?
And none of them guys been in a fight. That's how I look at it.
Exactly.
I mean, all the fights that criticize fighters need to go to the gym and see how hard that shit is. The 2 minutes is ridiculous. You know what I mean? Try at least 3 rounds.
Who can call
see if you
another
can make
boxer.
it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, only person who should be able to call another boxer is a pussy or a bum or whatever you want is the boxers who are fighting each other, not a fucking fan base constantly making, you know what I mean, names at boxers and constantly swearing at them. What do you think about that, D. Jefferson?
Hey, you know what? My phone had died punch when I was in the car, but look, check this out. I heard y'all talking about like the toxicity of the fan base. I think, Punch, and you think about this because you've been around boxing for a long time, at least like in this atmosphere in this country. I think it was more toxic back then. And I'll break this down. Like, I think it was more toxic back then than it is now for multiple reasons. One, if you go into the barber shops back then, bro, they used to go ham. And it wasn't just some barber shop. It was damn near every barber shop because boxing was the #1 sport back then. It was 10 times these silly arguments. Because remember, all of this marinating fight and all of the tricks you see now, it was Bob and Don that mastered it. Tex brought it to the table, but Don and Bob mastered it. Right? And so they had fans pissed off from either side. You know what I mean?
But what do you think about today's generation?
But you know what?
Saying that you didn't answer the question, D. What do you think about channels and the way they use those narratives and actually make a fan base and actually just put dirt on the sport? Because on today's Climax, we never had those channels that we operate with today. You know what I mean? So how do you feel about it, what it is today, like it's in your face?
Well, the thing is like Punch was saying earlier, now we just have the chance. We got the voice because we have these platforms. But if you could visit like even like gyms and basketball courts and barbershop, motherfuckers was saying this dumb shit because you got to remember, Bob Arum, Don King, they were still pushing narratives, like doing dirt and making it look like the other side was doing it. So they were still pushing narratives and the word was being spread to whoever was on whatever side. It was still like the same type of foolishness, I promise you guys. If you would have been there, the thing is, it was more live. It was face to face because we didn't have all of these cellular phones and social media platforms and so forth. But if you would go from like gym to gym, territory to territory, it was the same bullshit, man.
Yeah.
Trust me on it. And it was even more so because it was so many more people watching the sport. Boxing was #1 back then. Ain't nobody give a fuck about no football, basketball when Sugar Ray was coming on, bro. They ain't give a fuck about none of that. Everybody watching Sugar Ray.
Yeah, I think when you saying the culture, right? Rap, the culture, there was a culture in sense of there's a I think back then was a fighting culture in the community. Slap boxing. Like that was a game.
That was a
like
game.
That
everybody
was like
did it. Everybody did it.
Like everybody fought and it was for fun. You know, that was a game. That's like you could be even dressing right and you're gonna be having slap box. It was like a game. Fighting was a game. So the trash talk. So it was the fighting back then was a game and snapping at the same time. That's our culture. Snapping, slap boxing, fighting. Yeah. So it was so it was the trash talk fighting type of era. Like it was a fun thing, you know.
Everything was a fight. Pencil fighting. Remember pencil fighting? Everything was a fight, fam. Everything was a fight back then.
Yeah, the mama jokes, all that
Yeah,
shit.
your mama's so fat.
Yeah, so it was that type of culture. So I can understand the trash talk culture. That's why you hear us talk a lot of trash. The way we talk, certain like for real nowadays. I see people, man, corny. And I don't want to be like, oh, the cultures. I don't want to be that old guy that be like, oh, but
Nah,
back in the days and stuff. But
this
I could
culture
see
is
the
soft. I'm
different
not gonna
culture.
lie, it's soft as fuck. I'm gonna just keep it real. They corny and soft. That's what it is. It's the truth,
Yeah, but I'm
The
telling
men
you,
are
I was
getting
just talking
weaker and
about this.
weaker.
But
That's how I
Guido,
feel.
like, how old are you, Guido? In your 30s?
Nah, I'm in my mid-20s.
Okay, yeah, you was. Oh, damn, you my kid's age. But like, the thing is, like, the late 80s, bro, mid 90s, it was this thing where, uh, especially the late 80s, mid 90s is a little different, but the late 80s, it was this thing where everything was like either territorial or demographic based. And this is where I think of like how things was toxic, because like right there in Baltimore, right, you had like different gyms, right, where you had like white guys, black guys, Hispanic guys. You understand what I'm saying? And it was territorial. And some of the stuff that you hear today is what I'm saying. You would hear from gym to gym, or from barbershop to barbershop. Oh, they on that Bob Aram shit over there, right? This is what you would hear. Oh, they were Don, they Don boys over there. That's what you would hear. It was still that same type of rhetoric, and even more so, it was damn near everywhere because so many people were enthralled in boxing.
Yeah, I think that just the culture. It was different, man. Even when you talk about the drug game in the street, you was making money. If you was nickel
Yeah,
and
there
nickel
was
and
money.
diamond, you was making money nickel and diamond.
Easy.
These nickel and diamonds, man, please, man. I tell you, yo, bro, man, work at McDonald's. You probably get more money working at McDonald's. Nigga, this. Man, nickel and diamond back in the days, you was making money. The music was it was more poetry in the music. The essence, there was a lot of essence there.
Yeah.
Also, we grew up quicker. Even with the music, we had slow jam was the shit back then. So a lot that sex drive, we knew how to talk to chicks. The sex drive was always a thing. The way that we danced, the way that men and women had this camaraderie, you know what I'm saying, even going out. And nowadays everybody just a high class stalker on their phone looking at each other like
Yeah,
this.
that's true. The phone is what messed it up, bro.
So
Nobody
it's
be
just
outside no more like before.
yeah,
Like
so it's a
everybody would be
whole
outside.
so
Yeah.
it's a whole different culture, the way dudes interacted, friends interacted with one another and stuff like that, and how men and women interacted at a young age and stuff. Come on, man. I'm
Yo,
fucking
Punch,
elementary
even the
school
basketball court.
singing R. Kelly. My mind is telling me no. Damn, I didn't even know I used damn shit. Now
Right.
me thinking
Look,
about that.
you know
Hey,
what niggas
years
see
ago, a
kids
man
like
would make.
never building the forts and shit, Punch, like building forts and shit. You don't even see kids doing that shit no more. Like with
Hey,
their boys build forts and shit like that. Ride bikes out and shit. We used to all get our bike, put the little fucking the quarter water, smash it down, put it on the back tire so it's not
Yeah,
like
like a
a motorbike and
motorcycle.
shit. Yeah. You know Hell yeah.
Playing wrestling with dirty ass mattress
Yeah.
outside.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. There it is. Yeah.
It's just a whole different
Hey,
culture,
yo,
bro.
Punch, I was gonna say the basketball court don't even get packed no more. If you
Yeah,
notice, the
it don't.
basketball court.
It don't. Nah,
No.
it don't.
I'm like, yo, what happened to the before everybody used to be playing basketball? Everybody.
Forget
Even
the
if you didn't know how to play
basketball.
basketball.
Man, we were playing crate ball, man. Just put the crate on the walk, don't walk and walk sign,
Paint
man.
ball is a big ball. Paint ball
hey,
is a
you know
big
what?
ball.
I got something. Listen, man. Years ago, you remember?
Oh,
a
my
man
fault,
would-
rap star. I don't know if you know anything about that. My fault, rap star. What you did over there in England?
Hey, listen.
Drink
Simply,
tea?
right? The times
Which
have
was
changed. A man would go and
Man.
buy himself a nice shirt, go and get some nice jeans. A man will go and make some effort for the woman and buy her something, go and see her, take her out. Nowadays, he put his iPhone on and send her the flowers through the iPhone. He'll send her some fucking things, just
Yo, shit.
FaceTime your chick. And then I think you're more socially active, more, like you said, on social media between your own girlfriend and yourself, even if it's your woman. Even if it's a date today, you're not going to the bar and the disco like you was, or you're going somewhere with your friends, going to buy some shit and go out there and go, you know what I mean, for the night. You're going to go on the line. Maybe you might even go on an app. You might even go on an app, bro. And just go and meet girls through an app nowadays. The times have changed.
Yo, Rapstar, I seen people text each other on the fucking same room.
Oh my god, that is the corniest shit. Oh man,
I see people text each other on the same room, bro. Like, yo, I'm telling you, it's weird. I said a long time. I said a while ago that it's gonna be a generation. Look out, men. Look out for your daughters. It's gonna be a generation of, I think, a lot of rapists. To be honest.
Hey,
because
look, man.
I don't think they. Nah, you know why? Because I think the
men are getting weaker and weaker.
No, it's not that. It's the interaction between men and women is not gonna. Since everybody want instant shit, there is no smoothing a girl. There's no smoothing. There is no, it's now you go with text. Like when you meet somebody, hey, how you doing? What do you like to do? And I don't know where you live, and it's no feeling in the text. So one time the girl's gonna tell you no, that she don't want none, and you ain't gonna probably don't know how to handle it. Like you're a fucking robot.
Bro, you got thousands of women on those apps, bro. That's easy work. You just keep flicking through, and then you just keep saying, "Oh, how you feeling?" And then you just talk to the girls. And once the girl's saying, "Yeah, how you feeling?" You send yourself. She can see you. You can see her. And then you can interact with each other. And obviously, most women, they know when they pick you on the app, right? They already know what you look like because you put your pictures up. And then once you FaceTime each other, it starts to become that, you know what I mean? That's your social skills now. It's not intellectual skills. Years ago, we were interacting, Moonshine, with women. Now we're socializing with women through that way to interact afterwards.
Oh, no, man.
I mean, I'm good now. But I'm not saying I haven't done it before. I'm good now. You know what I mean? It was easy work, though, Moonshine.
You used to get your chick on the dating sites.
Hey, listen, that's easy work nowadays, bro. Especially with the days the way they are right
that shit work? Because damn, I never even did that.
Don't be blaming that shit on coronavirus. You've been doing that shit for years.
No, man, I don't need to. I was in relationships, bro. I'm just letting you know I'm good. Listen, you guys are good. Everyone's got a woman. But nowadays, it's easy work, bro. You just switch your phone on, put your app in, and you can have a woman within 30 miles of where you live. You can see what she does, where she works, what she's about. And then you just press that button, you interact, and then you can FaceTime. If she's interested, she'll allow your call. It's simple shit. It's easy work. People got gold membership, silver membership.
Damn, Rapstar! Hey, the fuck, I don't know nothing about this shit.
I'm telling you guys the facts. And there's people out there, bro, that they're players on that shit, bro. They won't even be loyal to one girl. They'll say, look, I'm going to start shopping out here. You know what I mean? And until they feel the chick they like, then they stop flicking women anymore on the fucking phone.
Yo, put it this way. If I was single, right? If I was, I wouldn't want to get a chick like that. I don't even like to shop. I don't even like to shop on like eBay or Amazon.
Yeah,
if I shop for sneakers or something like that, I gotta be in the store. Yeah, I gotta feel them.
I gotta get it. I gotta get it in the store.
Yeah.
I'm too old fashioned for that shit.
Yeah, I'm still old fashioned. Like I can't.
No, but it'll tell you on there, Moonshine, if she's a Christian, if she believes in God, if she's an atheist. If she likes drinking, if she likes smoking, it tells you a lot of stuff before you even click her.
Damn, Rapstar,
What's
your favorite website? What's your favorite website, Rapstar?
Man, we can't support these people over here, right?
But come on, give us a website. Where you going?
Put names out there like that, bro. Come on, man.
Rapstar, ask you a question. Give us a website that you go to every day.
Easy work. No, I don't do it anymore.
You're a lying bastard. You going over there?
Listen, my girlfriend watches. Is she gonna think, yo, Rapstar, what are you doing? Telling what's going on there? Come on.
All right. So where you got your girlfriend now? What website? Just tell the damn website, man. There might be a lot of single men out there, yo, in the chat that's want to get.
I'm good.
What's the good website, Rapstar?
There's different kinds, bro. There's all.
But tell us one.
I mean, there's one which is everyone uses probably all over the world. Tinder. There's so many, bro.
Tender.
Oh, look at you, Moonshine. I'm gonna tell your wife. You know, you.
I'm looking out for the dudes in the chat, so you can help them out, bro.
Yeah, but you ain't allowed to go on there, bro.
No, I'm not going there. I'm just there's a lot of single men out there that probably can't that they work too much. They're not the going out type, and they got Rap Star right here, a professional with a website dater, and listen,
what kind of name is Moonshine putting on my head, bro? I mean, I'm just trying to hear spit some facts. I mean, look, the days of women and men interacting the way that we used to has kind of watered down, like the WBC belt. We're in a franchise situation with the women.
Oh shit! I like the way you put that.
Title now.
I like the way you put that. I like that. That's a good one.
Oh man,
but
we're in look WBC women's boxing community.
We gotta have these talks. D Jefferson used to have them talks on Sundays. You don't have them talks no more. Them lifelong.
I'm getting ready to start because when I was on strike, I got my other channel off of strike. You know what I mean? They unlocked both of them, so I'm getting ready to use the other channel for that, and I'm gonna turn that into something. It's gonna be some real discussions over there. Non-boxing, it's not boxing. It's like spiritual.
And like relationship with Rap Star's going to let the people know what type of websites.
Listen, we're here to spit. Are we here to spit the facts? Are we here to keep it real? I mean, why are you putting me as a tag that I'm dating women off of a website? No, I'm not.
You're the one that said that.
Yeah, but look, you said in today's world, things have changed.
Don't be ashamed of that, Rap Star.
What am I going to be ashamed of? In the pandemic, you think I'm going out there to the bars when
What's your nickname? What's your nickname? What's your nickname? That's the nickname you put for yourself,
bro. I got children, man. I got kids, man. Relax. Listen to this. My name wasn't Rap Star, was it?
What you trying to rap, motherfucker? What you mean rap? What you trying to rap?
Hey, let me tell you guys a story. See how Moonshine's a content creator? You're telling me a women haven't contacted you, Moonshine, behind the scenes? You're telling me you're going to put your hands up that women haven't contacted you and said, hey, what other kind of boxing do you do? You know what I mean?
No, sorry. No. My analytics. I think with the analytics and boxing, a man will approach you quicker. Oh, man. With the analytics and boxing, you may find a dude trying to hit you up. Hey, are you interested in hitting the heavy bag? Yo, Rap Star, anybody come here and try to say, hey, Rap Star, are you willing to hit the heavy bag?
Hey, everybody in the chat knows, bro. If you're a single guy before, you can easily put an app on and you can easily interact with women. And if you don't, then you're dumb as fucking, I don't know what else to say about you single guys. You single guys, if you're not going out there because of the pandemic and you're not going out there because you don't, what are you going to do with a woman with a mask anyway? All I'm saying is, bro, before we had to worry about any other disease, now she might be bringing COVID to your door. You don't even know. But all I'm saying is, bro, every single man, put your phone on, switch the app on, and just put on their dating.
But what's the app, Rap Star?
Easy work, bro. I'm not
honestly, bro.
I haven't been on those apps for more than a year. I told you.
You probably got like 8 accounts. Like different.
Man, I deleted my accounts once I found my girl, bro. She's cool.
You see? I knew
it. Hey, listen, it's 2021, Moonshine. I'm not going to church to meet women anymore.
I'm a little
damn,
old.
You don't even believe in God, Rap Star. You told me that you was that low,
bro. Don't ever say that, Moonshine. I'm a reborn, bro.
Dad, you was trying to go after the innocence. Damn.
If I didn't believe in God, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Oh, okay.
I've been married for 12 years. I've been out the loop, dog. I ain't had to worry about it. Me and my wife happy as fuck too.
And they're still good. Oh, my fault.
No, wait, bro.
But D, if you're ever single, yeah, I'll send you the email. What apps you need?
Nah. I'm old fashioned,
You
bro.
don't have to worry about it. You can say that email, bro. I ain't never gonna be single, bro.
I'm only joking, bro.
My wife going to death through us pot.
Hey, listen, you got a bad name on me, Moonshine. My own subscribers are calling me Pimp Rap Star. Ah, come on.
I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you.
I already got the free smoke going on. I'm pimping boxing, and now you're telling me I'm pimping. Come on.
Nah, I'm gonna call you Craigslist Rap Star.
Come on, Moonshine. I'm a reborn. I'm a loyal man. I don't do those apps. I'm just saying, if you're single, go put the app on. Just go in your app store and put dating, and you'll see 15, 20 apps in your country. Click it. Put your details
Pimp
in.
Star.
Go put your second email address if you don't want no one to see it. It's easy work. Just put if you ain't got 2 phones, that's your problem. You know what I mean? You got to put your shit in there, and then you just flick over and you start seeing some nice girls. And if some of them ain't what they are, that's your own problem.
Yo, all right. Just keep it real. Last question for your reps on this subject. We're gonna go to black. We're gonna go to black and brown. We go black and brown.
Yeah.
Have you ever catfished somebody?
Nah, fuck you.
You're lying.
Fuck you, bro. Fuck you. Hey, listen. I ain't talking. Is this a dating
Catfish
channel,
star.
Catfish knowledge. Oh man, you a catfisher.
Are we on a fucking boxing channel, bro?
Hey, I always say boxing translates to life itself.
Man.
You a catfisher.
Nah, man. I'm not like that, bro. I'm chilled out, bro. This pandemic's chilled me out, bro. I don't need women like I used to, bro. I'm good. If I got one lady, I got one girl, I'm good, bro. I'm chilled.
All right, so you never put a picture up that is like 5 years younger you?
No, bro. What do I need to? Because there's so many great women out there. What the fuck would I need to do that for? I'm not into that shit, Moonshine. You're crazy.
All right.
Hey, Rap Star, to be honest, a lot of people be lying, though, I heard. They be they got muscles, they're not really like they would look like real life.
You gotta know if you're gonna do something like that and you're a single guy, you gotta interact with them women properly, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure you FaceTime the chick. You gotta make sure she's who she is.
For sure.
You gotta make sure you interact with her well. And then if you're gonna make some effort, you're gonna think, okay, she's for real. That's all.
All right, brothers, man. I'm about to close this one now. I'm going to go to Black and Brown Boxing.
Black and Brown Boxing.
So thank you guys for joining me. Thank everybody in the chat. I'm going Black and Brown Boxing. Everybody subscribe to D Jeff, Speaking Mind Sports Talk. Subscribe to Rap Star Boxing Knowledge and follow Guido in Facebook and or Instagram.
And the way that you guys are going on, looks like I'm going to get another channel. Subscribe to Pimp Boxing. Don't forget to subscribe to Pimp Boxing, bro. Hey. I'm out of it, Moonshine.
All right, bro. Everybody go to Black and Brown Boxing. Black and Brown Boxing.
Sleep if I don't see no smoke, bro.
So make the smoke, rap.
Man, I'm gonna go take a nap, bro.
All right,
bro. Peace.
Peace.